snark.
Oh my god, what a
Because and by the way,
why do you need to go after a small business in LA that supports people in LA that has good conditions and people like to work there? And why do you have such a hate for me? I've never even known her. I don't know anything about you.
They spend all day on snark.
Oh my god.
And they literally get snark brained.
Ah! Jesus. Look out! Good job, baby.
Oh.
Wait, what happened?
You changed
Look at the background.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there is a new idiot influencer video, this time on Kaceytron, that's been making its ways around. Tonight, we've got two major subjects that we're going to hit you with. We're going to take a look at all the Kaceytron related updates, and then we've got a bunch of leaked stuff I've never seen before, a bunch of old Anissa Jomha content that I want to show you guys. So some updates there to the Ethan and Casey stuff, and then also some iDubbbz related to Anissa stuff. So I wanted to check out this new video, because obviously I don't know a lot of, I knew like of Casey, but I don't know all the old lore on Casey. So we're going to jump in here. We're going to probably check out Raj Royale, the cheating scandal, and incel. From that point on, anywhere we go from there, I don't know. But yeah, that's the stuff that I wanted to see. I want like the old lore, because obviously she's a very storied streamer, right? Like she's been doing this for a real long while. She kind of like, I mean, I knew that like her and Minx hated Destiny in like 2021, but I didn't know about all the Raj Royale stuff. So I'm hearing it. Yo, Billy Mitchell in the chat. Nice meeting you yesterday, dude. Hope you have a fantastic day. Let's get this thing started right now. Rob's Media, obviously. Actually, before we do that, I do want to just mention, this is Rob. We check out a lot of Rob's content. He's done like the Denims video and stuff. Just to, yeah, okay, now we start.
You know, I feel like this is honestly my moment. Like, I feel like for years, people are like, oh, okay.
Did she win an award too? Bro, these award shows need to stop. No, it's a Mizkif thing. It's probably like the end of a stream, I imagine.
I feel like this is honestly my moment. Like,
yeah, Rob is getting close to 100K.
I feel like for years,
well deserved when he gets there.
people are like, oh, Casey's dumb as f. Casey's stupid.
She is. That is accurate. She is that.
Just a dumb stoner. She has no personality besides stoner. She just shows her tits. She's dumb as f. She's, you know, just pretending to be our word, etc. Like, you know, I know. I'm like, oh my god, I can't. Like, I feel like I really.
This is like Eminem's 8 Mile debate thing from like the B Rabbit character. Only he never actually starts saying anything interesting. You know. I am a fucking bum. Okay, dude, we got it. I do live in a trailer. It's like, no, we got it. But he just never starts like dissing back. He just continues to deprecate.
Prove something today, and I feel like this day will be remembered.
Billy said the whiskey was a joke, but it may happen due to the responses. Only a limited number, though. So he might do a whiskey run. That would be cool.
History. The day where Kaceytron proved that she wasn't just a dumb stoner. I have been through a lot, you know, like I have been through a lot, and I do think I'm a strong person, but somebody can only take so much, you know what I mean?
Dude, her whole, like, isn't her worldview that people just shouldn't get jobs and that everybody should just kind of, like, float around as, like, a NEET, right? She doesn't believe in employment. I think that's the quote. I don't believe in employment, I believe is what she said. Alright, let's keep going.
Up again due to a drama of Ethan Klein, especially after he announced a lawsuit against her for copyright infringement, and I will be covering that towards the end of this video. But I want to use this as an opportunity to explore the multitude of other controversies Casey has gotten herself into, from her petty drama of Dream, to the bizarre accusations against Asmongold, and her recent—
I forgot about all the Asmongold shit too. You know what would be a fun backdrop to cover? Do you guys remember like the huge, like when all the leaks that happened, like the private, ultra high level streamer group chats with the Mizkif stuff? That would be fun to look through, like those leaked recording calls with like every big Twitch streamer. I remember that was happening. I think the last time I hung out with Wavy, I think that's literally what was happening. No, I mean, not the last time, the time before that.
Crash outs. Today,
dude, someone's just begging, like, oh, Louis Rossman time? Louis Rossman?
Be covering one of the dumbest members of Hassan Piker's current orbit. Kaceytron began streaming on Twitch around 2013, when she—
oh my god, that's a while ago. Dude, 2013 is vintage. 2016 is like when the big rush of people started coming in, and by 2019 it was like overpopulated. I always think of like the 2012 to 2014 as like the explorers. Like there are people before that, but these were really like the pioneers for what we're seeing right now.
She would have been 22 years old. She'd played games such as League of Legends and World of Warcraft, though many tuned in due to the persona she quickly crafted. At first glance, Kacey seemed to be your typical booby streamer, wearing low-cut tops in order to attract horny men to her content.
My understanding of Kacey is that she does play a character in some regard, but then she, like, turned into a turbo stoner loser and has kind of blended into her character. So it's kind of difficult to discern at this point, like, what's just general pathetic Kacey, or it's what's Kacey pretending to do a joke.
But in reality, Kacey was a brilliant troll pretending to be a ditzy gamer girl. She'd act overconfident about
Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Why can you not stop lying? Please stop lying.
Please stop lying, dude. I need that in my fucking Discord. I need to have a button for that.
Why can you not stop lying? Please stop lying!
Video.
gaming culture in order to rile people up, which would in turn bring more attention her way.
Another cosplay that I really enjoy doing is Zelda. You know, all you really need is a leotard. I have a green leotard that I use, and then I actually have a shield that I made myself out of paper mache that looks pretty much just like the one he uses. You know, people think that it's something that just happens overnight. You don't become a professional.
You know, the crazy thing is, this is probably the year Mr. Medicare bought his microphone and never upgraded it, because he never had to. It's probably the same make and model.
Professional gamer overnight. You don't become this overnight. It takes years of experience and dedication.
And I'm gonna be honest, I laughed a couple of times while watching some of her older clips. She was really good at maintaining bits and coming up with clever jokes.
I think that, like, the internet stuff wears you down after a while. And if you're able, like, there are some people who obviously can't engage with some of this level of, like, scrutiny. I get the boogie quote. I'm not used to this level of scrutiny. Yeah. But, like, it like, wears you down. So you'll have these, like, the Deaf Noodles archetypes. Like, I'm a parody. I'm a Minecrafter in a house. It's like, no, you're a really mad loser right now who's, like, crying at his comedy club that's not getting any views. Like, nobody's actually showing up to watch it. You know what I mean? That was like a stray at Deaf Noodles. But you know what? Like, it could start out with good intentions, and then you kind of lose yourself in the character.
It's surprising because of how unfunny she
Why are we watching Sniper Wolf?
is in current day.
This is actually a finger condom. This is a little carrot. So there's all different types of ways that you can protect. You know, if you want to do 2, you can even do 3. 4. Some people like to get a little deeper.
Oh my god, it's a glove.
So they even have gloves.
This is like a tutorial that JF used to hide his wife. Never mind. What was the JF tutorial for, so we don't get a defamation lawsuit? How to clean your house effectively.
That go down your forearm.
Has anybody ever watched JF's video on, like, when he brings in a hazmat suit to, like, deep clean his house? Like, has anybody ever actually watched that video?
So you can get in a little...
Yep, his wife is still missing.
Deeper.
She'd grow rapidly during the mid-2010s, eventually surpassing 500,000 followers on Twitch. She'd soon
Wow, 500,000 on Twitch, especially in that time frame.
gain connections with many other streamers like Soda Poppin', Growscore, Katarino, Invader V, Forsen, Cutie Cinderella, and Destiny.
I hate Cutie Cinderella over this fucking Chestnuts meme, dude. Legitimately, her stupid Friendship Award show is, like, #1 reason. #2 is the Chestnuts clip.
She'd feature these creators on her series E-Celebrity Deathmatch, though sometime last year, Kacey purged every single episode off her channel, making them lost media. Kacey's most important connection around this time was the streamer Austin Cho, who used to go by Raj Patel. His whole bit...
Dude, his whole thing of being named Raj Patel, but, like, that being a mean Indian stereotype, so he had to change his entire brand, is so fucking funny, because I guarantee if he stuck with Raj Patel, nobody would have cared. Maybe initially there would have been some backlash, but by now, nobody would have cared.
was that he pretended to be an Indian guy, putting on the accents and everything.
The first thing I said, oh my god, this woman has gigantic personality. That's exactly what I
Okay, maybe he would have had a problem. Maybe he would have had an issue.
thought, Casey. Absolutely gigantic personality.
I didn't know that he coupled it with the accent. Maybe that would have probably been yeah, he might have had trouble.
Defying me now?
No, absolutely not. That is.
But it's also very clearly like a white dude, right? Actually, I don't know. He's fucking. I assume he's white, but it's very clearly not an Indian guy, right?
Not what I am saying, Casey. I just want to let you know I am not objectifying you. I just want to let you know that you have a hell of a personality, and that
like it's not a good imitation. This sounds like somebody who's gonna call into your fucking public Discord stream and just start screaming the N-word, right? Like some obviously white dude putting on like a fucking thick accent that he found like that he's like unable to do well. And then he just calls in and calls you the N-word.
First thing that I noticed from you.
Okay, what would you rate me?
I would probably rate you a 7 out of 11. Now that's just objectively.
Oh god.
Speaking.
Yeah, this might have been a problem. I did not. Jesus Christ, dude. This guy had like one gimmick.
I would say probably
around 2019, Austin.
Wow, I just walked into that one like a fucking rake, dude. Holy shit.
Would host various different panels on Twitch, including a debate show called The Raj Royale, Reverse King of the Hill, and a dating show called The Ratchler. Casey's appearances on these shows became beloved in the Twitch community, with many finding her to be entertaining, despite not fully engaging with the rules of the show.
I'm Kaceytron.
Who?
Some people, you know who I am. Some people will say I'm the original Twitch thought, so.
That's not true, Casey.
I mean, that's one way to break the ice, I guess.
I mean, it kind of is. I mean, like, I'm not offended by it. Like, some people will say I paved the way for Twitch thoughts. You're welcome, everyone.
Yeah, I bet you wish you paved the way into Amaranth's bank account, Yeah, dude, she's got to get the credit. Get credit where credit's due. Everyone should be paying reparations back to Casey because she created the genre. Yeah, even then, though, remember, iDubbbz created commentary. So, or at least the version of it that, like, every YouTuber attempted to emulate. So, there's that.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you.
Have you been doing your research today?
No, I honestly haven't got any research in today. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. Some thought she was being genuine and not playing a character, which would make these interactions even more interesting.
Yeah, Casey. What? So you're coming to compete on the Queen of the Hill here. What brings you here?
Casey, hold on. Is her mental health okay? She's coming on here a little bit whacked up, dude.
I'm fine. I'm doing fucking great. I'm starting my anal porn career. Apparently that's what guys like.
This was like every Twitch stream, by the way. This, like, what you're watching right now could literally be cut and posted as like every Twitch stream, and no one would bat an eye.
Stepsister. This is my trailer.
Casey, what happened to you?
Casey, what happened to your life? Yesterday you were in a house and you got to the finals of the
horrendous Dr. Phil impression. Like, this is Twitch. You are definitely on Twitch right now.
What happened in the last 24 hours that's caused you to start an anal career from your trailer?
Well, I'm starting an anal porn career, and I've kind of started at the bottom. I'm working my way up.
I started at the bottom is actually really funny.
A person?
How did you start? I started from the bottom. Good.
You cheeky son of a gun.
Yep.
I knew there was something in store for EFAP. That Chucky arc is going to be the best arc to watch.
Oh, yeah,
Nick
dude.
the goat.
That's
much
not
more
it either.
Interesting than the washed up has been on the screen.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'll ever be as big as Mia Malkova, but it's fine, It's like I enjoy the grind, you know what I mean?
Though her abrasive nature would
Dude, it started from the bottom, and I enjoy. That is actually an underrated joke, especially for time frame.
Sort of bite her in the ass. As an
that was also another good one. Bite her. Yep. I'll let that one pass.
The joke she made caused controversy. It's March 11th, 2020. And the COVID-19 pandemic is sweeping the nation. The topic is
vax. Oh god, what is this, dude? Dude, this is a COVID-19 panel. Quackity, Kaceytron, and Minx. Parentheses, I am a woman. And I have no idea anyone else in here.
Brought up during a Ratchler episode, with Casey being asked if she'd escape quarantine in order to kiss Quackity.
Casey, If he had the coronavirus, would you kiss him?
Yes, and we would leave quarantine and we would try to spread it as much as possible because the world would be a better place without old and poor people.
Oh my God, Casey, what the fuck?
Oh, right.
Interesting.
Okay.
The world would be a better place without poor people. Old and poor people is the quote. Now, obviously, she's joking there, but I don't know. Somebody keep COVID away from Casey after this lawsuit. Do not let that happen.
What I said.
She's putting herself in immense danger right now.
Okay. Well, I think you'd have to live with that, I suppose. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Thank you, Ellie Moon. Ellie Moon, go ahead.
Well, and I'd already have it because we'd be fucking every day.
Casey then takes a massive bong rip and starts viciously coughing. The clip did not immediately go viral, but did get spread on livestream fails.
Yeah, that's like a Frogan tier me Marino, right? Like that sounds like some shit Frogan would say, then it goes viral. And then like Nux Taku and Tectone write like the most expected tweet possible. It's kind of, yeah, that's what I'm...
Leading to Twitch taking notice. They banned her account on the 17th, leading to Casey making a statement. I've been indefinitely suspended because of an insensitive comment I made last week. I don't condone hatred towards any person, and it was a poor reflection of my character.
This is back when Twitch used to ban people, by the way. For some backstory here, Twitch used to actually ban people.
I'm just trying to take this all in right now. I ask that my audience please remain calm and rational. For anyone wondering, it was a comment I made on the Raz show that was uploaded to LSF. Obviously, it was a joke, but that doesn't excuse it. It was in poor taste.
Yeah, she probably shouldn't have gotten banned for that. It's so funny to see what would get you a ban in the past and what you can get away with now. Like, that is very funny.
And my fault. It's understandable why she chose to apologize for this, but I'm going to go out on a limb and defend her here. It was clearly a joke made in character, and there's a difference between that and people that legitimately thought that was a good idea to leave quarantine early. I think she was unfairly
And you have to give the extra additional context. At the time, influencers were like getting arrested for licking shit in supermarkets, right? Like that was a thing that was happening. They were making jokes at the expense of those people because like crazy influencers were trying to spread COVID for money and content.
Suspended. Though it's funny how this was her longest ban compared to some of the other things she's been banned for. Despite this controversy, Austin would still invite Casey on his other shows like Lover Host, which essentially acted as a less risque version of The Ratchler. She'd also star in a podcast of Justa Minx and QT Cinderella, and made regular appearances on the Drunken Peasants podcast. Let's just say I was absolutely floored when I saw ex-Planet Dolan member Hellbent on an episode of her.
First part of my plan, you elect me president.
Second part of the plan, send me a lock of your daughter's hair so I can sniff on it just a little bit.
Right.
Just
the fuck?
A little bit.
You're effective.
That's called foreshadowing. Kaceytron and her friends appeared in a Lover Host episode as potential bachelorettes for Wilbur Soot, though they were competing to be best friends of Wilbur.
Dude, they were competing to see who'd get bitten first. That's crazy, dude. Wilbur Soot had the funniest cancellation in history, dude. His response to all the allegations was like, listen, I'm sorry, I just start biting people. You know, I don't mean to do it, but like I see a nice looking girl and I just start chomping, you know? All right, he didn't say it quite like that, but that was, people were just like, no, you don't understand. It's like, he's people autistic, quirky, you know? He just likes biting people.
Not his love.
You didn't see this drama? So my father was a biter. Yeah, basically he was just nibbling on people's arms or something, and then his girlfriend was like, ow, you're hurting me, ow, you're hurting me, and then she released a twit longer that he just started chomping on. How did you guys miss this? This was like an insane, and people were like, yeah, this is normal, it's like a love language. It's like, get the fuck out of here. No, you don't bite people, you fucking loser. Like, what?
Oh, and Tommy Innit is there too, which made parts of this episode incredibly hard to watch.
Bad, you love the shits.
Just shut
you
up.
love the
like,
shits.
How many minutes?
Yeah, like peepo nom nom. It's like, no, you're leaving white marks in their fucking skin, you freak.
That will be a double whamzo.
Jesus Christ,
you
can't go
shits.
10 minutes without you just being an annoying little shit.
Dude, least British dental situation.
Bit of what? Don't call me a shit, because I'm not.
Are we allowed to swear?
This was during the era of Twitch where this new breed of Minecraft YouTubers were taken over. forcing the other established streamers.
Dude, the new breed of Minecraft YouTubers were like the people who weren't pedophiles. Okay, I'm being mean here. But like, seriously, there was like an assumption made where you're like, oh, what kind of content do you create on YouTube? Oh, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. And if you were like a 25-year-old, they just kind of assumed you were a pedophile. Like, there was a solid year or two. I think that Dream kind of saved like unironically saved Minecraft as a content creation platform because there were just so many pedophiles. Like there was like an Amber Alert at every fucking Minecon when the guests would come out.
Befriend them. Casey didn't seem to like this at all, rightfully seeing them as little gnats that appeal to the lowest common denominator. These fans are incredibly soft and will easily get offended at the slightest jab against their favorite Minecraft-playing British soy boys. During this episode,
and again, when I cover this stuff, you kind of have to go in with that interpretation. It's like, yeah, on the short term, you can get a lot of new viewers, right? But like, do you want any of these people? They're gonna like leave immediately. They're almost like a waste of a view. That was why for a while people would ask like, why do you use X slur or why do you do edgy joke or something like that? It's like, because the exact type of people who would turn away, because I said like, if you don't like that content, you're free to leave, right?
Tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
And I've always invited people, if anyone gets like super ultra fucking offended at the concept of like ultimate rape review, which is like the perfect litmus test, right? You're free to go. Like, you don't have to sit here and watch a streamer who can make a joke like that and laugh, right? That's totally fine. And what that does is it weeds out like the completely worthless viewers who are ultimately going to be the first guys off the ship anyway. You don't want to keep a surplus of users who are literally here and are going to leave immediately, right? Like, you want hopefully like a strong core base. So if you kind of weed those guys out as they come in, it ultimately benefits your community to get rid of them sooner.
Casey's friend, Cutie Cinderella, would take
Play the clip? Okay, here you go. Yeah, it's like when people reach out and they're like, oh, Nick, you review rapes or something like that. Then it's like, okay, so I can tell this person is like not like a longtime fan or viewer of the stream. Pretty fucking stupid. Probably like not worth pandering to. Like, odds are they're like their revenue per view is worth half of what everyone else's is worth. Like, yeah, like, bye.
jab at Philza.
You don't have to love the joke, but if you're gonna like leave over it, then you probably weren't gonna last very long anyway. Once I start giving actual takes.
Jokingly comparing him to Adolf Hitler.
I would say he's close. He's not a Tory. I would say he's closer. He committed genocide in SMP, so he's closer to like Hitler, but not racist.
Okay.
Not racist.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
But genocide, yes, from Phil. Racism, no.
But he's not a Tory. I don't think. I'll be honest with you. I think.
Dude, Israel-Palestine reference? Old Israel-Palestine reference?
Not a Tory.
Who is Alexandra Botez? Is she the one who broke her ass at TwitchCon?
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Alexandra Botez has like a thing, right? I thought she's the one who like broke her ass. No, she's not. What was her thing?
Indiscriminate in his killings.
He is indiscriminate.
That's quite the
chess lady. Oh, was she chess?
Quite the.
She was the chess one. Who broke their ass?
Yeah, I think she's confused, but she's got the right energy.
Thank you.
Casey would publicly defend QTC from these ravenous Minecraft fans, making these tweets that she later deleted. Stans be like, OMG, it's so funny when my fave streamers gay bait every other joke, but let me cancel this person for breathing. So wholesome. Since I'm being attacked by stans now, my largely gay audience is fucking sick of their identity being used as the butt of a joke constantly, and they don't think it's funny. Period. Now the stans are reaching, trying to cancel me for African American vernacular English, using the phrase.
Wait, what is African American? Dude, did you say the N word? Like what? Oh, or is it like, I don't know, like the accent, using like the black accent? Is that what happened?
Phrase Stan be like, because I brought up a point they don't want to be confronted with. But thanks for further proving my point. She later mentioned this on stream, describing it as cancel culture gone wrong.
Even after I deleted the tweet, it was
dude AAVE. Remember when people tried to unironically use that?
On Nicholas DeOrio.
All right, I need to lock in chat.
up for like 20 minutes. I was still just getting like fucking people like commenting at me like 3 hours later. So then I finally just made another tweet and I was just like, fuck you 12-year-olds and your cancel culture. You're not canceling anyone, sweetie. And that got
you motherfucker. How do you hide in a bush at last, man? You cheap fuck. All right.
Even more
Damn
mad.
I'm gonna get a win today.
But it is just like they weaponize cancel culture in a way that's just so vicious, and I don't know, it's like they're not doing it for good.
Is she holding like the tier list of AAV terms? Oh, if you say spill the tea. Do you remember when they were telling you that it was digital blackface to use like the Michael Jackson eating popcorn gif? That was a thing that was happening.
They're not doing it.
Oh, the term woke has been claimed
for any like real change.
Imagine if it was racist to use the term woke. Actually, unironically, I like this.
Injured,
dude, because then like all the content creators have to like find a new title. Woke Kathleen Kennedy exits Star Wars, finally unceremoniously fired.
To bring about any good or to actually educate anybody, they just do it to try to make people feel like shit.
I like it better when people could, I guess, explain their argumentation as to why they dislike something without being like, this is woke. This is the wokest thing ever. This is so woke. It's like shalom for like conservative talking points.
And like accuse them of like being racist and homophobic and what the fuck else ever they've accused me of today.
Many assume that she was referencing...
Yeah, woke is like slop. Woke is literally slop. Slop is woke, woke is slop. It's just like another... All these words mean exactly the same thing.
Dream and George Not Found, who would sometimes joke about being gay lovers. The problem is that their insane 14-year-old fanbase would ship their Minecraft characters, making some of the most insanely vile fan art.
Ew!
Yeah, if your kid ever draws something like this, I think it's acceptable to take them out back.
Holy shit, Rob! Jesus Christ!
Old Yeller style. What Casey had essentially done was kick down the hornet's nest, motivating.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you'd have these Minecraft YouTubers, I think that this also happened to Tom, too, when he was younger, where they, like, draw... Like, didn't they drew, like, gore art of Tom. That he'd be like, I need you guys to, like, stop drawing gore art, I think.
These future mental patients to dig up dirt on her. They called her out for her past use of the word retard, said she was homophobic, and claimed that she was a Trump supporter despite her publicly mocking them. Most notably, they spread this clip, alleging she said the gamer word.
Oh god, dude. Alright, stand back, chat. We might have to use our epic kung fu ability to mute the video. Oh, Rob saved us. Rob saved us. By the way, everyone knows the most racist time to drop the N-word is in the middle of lyrics. In the middle of song lyrics, if you say the N-word, that's actually like the worst possible thing you can do.
Yeah.
That's when you know there's deep-seated hatred.
Fucking said it. I'm sorry, but it's so unmistakable. I don't think I can even play it without getting this video demonetized. She's on Blog TV with her fucking hands up. She's not starting this.
Guys, if I had to take a clip between that Kaceytron one and this Keemstar one, you would be able to quickly identify the Casey one is objectively worse in every conceivable way. You know? Because obviously Keemstar was significantly more playful in his clip, right?
Shit. Casey chose to cope about this by saying people were mishearing her. I was singing along to Hood Go Crazy by Tech 9.
Is this one where the N-word wasn't even in the song, but they were singing a song that was performed by a black guy and they just mentally added it in there?
The lyric is...
Because that always happens. You'll be like, no, I never said the N-word. The N-word's not even the song. It's like, well, yeah, you said the N-word because you assumed the black guy in the song said the N-word.
Actually, Kansas City natives, and we're all a little cuckoo. Why would I say it when it's not even the...
Yeah, why would I say it if it's not even the word? It's because your stupid ass thought that he said the N-word. That's why you said it.
Word. I'm also wearing a mask.
That happens a lot, dude. You'll be sitting there, like, you'll see, like, one of these creators... Ninja. This happened to Ninja. Ninja starts rapping and the N-word flies out of his mouth and it wasn't even the song lyric. He's just stupid... I'm not gonna say it like that. His stupid honky brain just assumed it meant the N. Oh yeah, he must have put one of them N-words in this lyric, and then he just fucking said it,
making it more unclear of what.
Nick just started
I said he placed one of those N-words with an A on it.
Replace the word with Andrew. If y'all don't know, now y'all know Andrew.
What I said. Not to mention it's 2020. The problem is that these Minecraft stands won't buy her excuses. And Casey,
of course they're not going to, because the Minecraft stands would cancel you if you said it literally on accident. Like if you got baited into it, you'd get in trouble.
Couldn't just simply ignore them. No,
Thank you, Andrew.
She had to keep the drama going. She redirected her attention towards Dream himself, bringing up the speedrun cheating scandal in order to...
Dude, oh, you're mad that I said the N-word? Well,
Nicholas
have you even
DeOrio.
seen this guy cheating in Minecraft?
To inflame his fans.
If there are the Minecraft stands here, I'm gonna say something that you guys probably really don't want to hear, but everyone outside of the Minecraft fandom thinks that Dream did cheat in stacking blocks.
She also brings up Dream's use of the word retard, lamenting at the thought of him having the past.
Oh, dude, this is why Casey's insufferable. You'll get caught with your fucking hands up saying the N-word, and you're like, actually, Dream says retard, so...
Yes.
Oh yeah, and then they're like trying to cancel me for the R-word thing, which apparently they literally gave...
Oh, maybe you had an R-word controversy, too.
Gave Dream a pass on because he's ADHD. And when I brought this up yesterday, I literally had them tweeting at me.
The number one thing that I've gotten from these clips from Rob, and I don't know if this is like the intent, is she seems like really strikingly sober in some of these earlier clips, you know? She's like, right now, it feels like she's just completely like out to lunch every time you see a new recent clip of her, where she kind of seems lucid here.
Shut the fuck up, you neurotypical bitch. Like, yeah, he can say the R word because he's neurodivergent. He has ADHD. I'm like, bitch, do you need to look at my fucking Adderall prescriptions? Please.
Oh god, dude. The fucking Momenko meme.
Like, that is not a valid excuse to say the R word. Like, that is a
Oh yeah? Well, the guy we checked out before had a prosthetic penis, so, yeah.
Joke.
What are you gonna do with that?
Listen, Dream, I'll give you my retard pass if you call Casey one. I'll even let you say it with the hard D. Casey would talk about it on stream non-stop.
Dude, the hard D is diabolical.
For the next 2 days, leading to Dream calling in to chat with her.
Are you hitting on him? Why? Are you hitting on Dream? That sounded like you were hitting on Dream.
He immediately condemns all the terrible shit his stans were doing to Casey, though her and her friends remain hostile to him. They blame his entire audience for this, when it's really just a small minority of them.
Yeah, but a small minority of Dream's audience is probably bigger than her community will ever be. So I imagine, yeah. Who is the narrator? That is Rob and his media. Rob's media on YouTube.
They bring up the hashtag shooters for Dream, which was...
Holy shit, dude! I don't think you can't even make that tweet now, I don't think.
Was trending the day before, pinning some of the responsibility onto him.
I saw a hashtag promoting gun violence the other day.
Okay, oh come on.
Wait, what?
Don't even. That's bullshit.
I will say that I will say that if you I will say that if you actually go through the tag, it does seem like it's a lot of people like denouncing it. But it spawned like this whole group of people that I've seen that are...
I can't believe Ethan Klein's done this. Holy fuck, dude.
Over 95% of the tweets on that tag were from people who were saying the tag was bad. That's the first thing. The second thing
I do believe that.
Then why would you bring it up, Casey?
Shooters for person, when you...
It's like, get yardage by any means necessary. It doesn't matter if this person's like if this person's like completely wrong or whatever, who cares? We just gotta get some yardage back.
Insert shooters for person, that is in regards to saying, oh, you know, I'm defending that person. They did not mean in that way. And once they realize, hey, that could be taken poorly.
I just think that it still is promoting gun violence at the end.
Dude, shooters for Dream creating like a Minecraft militia would be insane. Because all the people who'd be tweeting that out, unironically, would not have access to firearms.
The day, you know, shooters for anyone, I think has a very harmful undertone to it.
And Dream actually has the audience that YMS thinks that Rob's media has.
Now they're memeing about it. Now they're memeing about it more, Dream. It's like, now that, have you seen that? How they're like, yeah.
Who is the person on stream? I thought they were both Kaceytron out of the corner of my eye. I have no idea. That one has lighter hair.
Is it funny to you, or is it? I don't know.
The Kaceytron homunculus.
Oh, because your community thinks it is.
They also discuss queer baiting with Sean, this gay guy.
Oh, dude, it's Sean. Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke, dude. It's not Sean DeBlack. It's Sean the.
He thinks it is.
They also discuss queer baiting with Sean, this gay guy, comparing.
Sorry, dude.
what Dream did to actual homophobia.
He was literally tortured throughout middle school and high school. Not a single day did he walk in or out of school without being called the F slur.
That's horrible.
Those same people were the ones who gay baited him constantly and would be flirt.
Bro, I never want to hear any of these phrases again. What the fuck is gay baiting? What is gay baiting when you like pretend to be gay and then like right there you're like, just kidding, I like women. Like, or is it like that you're I don't know.
Flirtatious towards him. So I think that's why it sets wrong.
I've got you. I'm actually pro women. That's insane. The joke's on you. I'm actually heterosexual. It's like, bro, you're bent over the side of the bed. What are you talking about?
I recommend watching
It's pretty gay.
DeOrio's latest video.
Actually, no.
Him, because here you guys are doing it and you know you're straight, so it's still to him. I think it might.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Gay baiting is I'm Alex. True.
Really, you know, rub him in the wrong way. Like, Sean, am I kind of like,
dude, gay baiting? You're rubbing him in the wrong way. What is happening right now?
Am I kind of
You
narrating
can trigger
that?
him to use like a very contemporary word, right?
Very much that, and it's not even anything that maybe you're intentionally doing, but there are these just under.
This is every Twitch stream back then. We're just 5 seconds away from them starting to debate trans issues. If any of these clips were extended just like another 5-10 minutes, it would turn into a full-scale 18-person debate panel on like whether trans people should be allowed to exist or not. It's like this and then that were the only two things you'd find on Twitch.
Tones where it's, if I were to do something like that, or any person of that medium to do something like that on Twitch or any other social media platform, they run the risk of being, harassed or beaten or killed. It's not something that is a joke in 2021. It's a real issue.
Bros,
has it become a joke yet in 2025 or?
Really trying to compare.
Is it going to come back around in 2026?
Two guys making gay jokes to legitimate hate crimes. Under that logic, Turkey Tom is going to get sent to prison.
No, dude! Oh god, bro! He's giving birth
of his life.
I have this like gay fantasy in my head.
This conversation,
good one,
does end on good terms. Though many felt off about it, since Dream got interrupted by Casey's friends multiple times. This technically wasn't the end of the
I imagine
drama.
There it is! Huge panel of people!
As Casey would still tweet about it, but it did fizzle out.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's like two things. It's like the current topic, and then it's like, alright, now we have to do 2 hours of trans debates.
Yes, you read that right. We're going over a Kaceytron cheating scandal. But this isn't relationship drama we're covering.
I think I covered this. Didn't I cover this like a long time ago on Shot from the Point? Maybe? Was that where it was? I actually, dude, this screen is vividly similar. I might have covered this on Shot from the Point with Tommy C.
It's even more pathetic than that. In May 2021,
Amaranth, Joy.
Casey was brought on as a contestant on Ms. Kiff's game show,
Kaceytron,
Schooled,
Soda
a
Poppin'.
production put on by a streaming organization, OTK.
So it's like, are you smarter than a 5th grader? But then she cheated, right?
Okay. During this stream, Kaceytron was incredibly cocky and would mock her opponents for losing to someone as mentally slow as she is.
Josh, I'm sorry.
This is like the chess equivalent. You know, like, what's his name cheated in the chess tournament? Right? Like, this is that. But for like, are you smarter than a 5th grader?
You are eliminated from the show. The girls win this week. Kaceytron with 1 F, Amaranth with 2.
Thank you!
And Josh. I'm sorry, buddy. Trust me, I was on your side. I wanted boys rule, girls drool. But you were...
Can I just say, I fucking hate Mizkif. I absolutely fucking hate that guy. I don't know what it is. It has nothing to do with all the stuff that he's done or been accused of. I just fucking hate that guy.
You're wrong.
I have I have a rational hatred for Mizkif, and it's because I've decided that it is rational.
3rd place, though. How's it feel?
Would have preferred winning.
Yeah, definitely. Winning is definitely the better suit. You got 100 gifted subs. But
you
Josh,
lost to a stoner and a hot tub streamer.
Damn.
Get fucked.
Chud banned me from chat for hating Mizkif too much. You are welcome in my chat, ladies and gentlemen. This is a safe space. This is a safe space for people who hate Mizkif, dude. Send them all over here.
You look so dumb now.
I've
I'll
already
never
won.
live
It
this
is-
down.
It is what it is.
Is it because he's from Jersey? That could be it.
I know. I'm ready to pack it up now. I'm like, we win.
She would actually win this episode, beating Amaranth by correctly guessing Rio de Janeiro as the city Christ the Redeemer is located.
Kaceytron, going from...
Now, was it she was Google? I forgot what it was. There was some fucking huge controversy here that made her look like a complete moron.
The stoner of the class to winning the entire show. Kaceytron taking it, winning.
Do drugs.
Hey, mods, please get that out of here.
She then gives this long, drawn-out speech about how she actually proved something to herself by coming on the show.
I learned something today, guys. I've done it. I have finally become not the pathetic.
Like, I feel like I really proved something today, and I feel like
Oh my, this is actually this is so pathetic, bro.
this day will
Now, this is where I remember it from.
be remembered
Like Rising Star coded.
in Twitch history. The day where Kaceytron proved that she wasn't just a dumb stoner.
You are not just a dumb stoner. You are a dumb stoner who got past
who cheated
into the 10th grade. Congratulations, Casey. You won 200 gifted subs and you are going to the finals for $10,000.
And there's like money involved here. That's so crazy.
What? There's a finals? With who?
In 6 weeks with everybody who won.
However, there were many things off at this episode, as fans noticed multiple contestants who cheated. This includes Amaranth, who is clearly looking at a second monitor, and Casey, who most definitely used a calculator under her desk.
What is 23 times 153? Time is up. Kaceytron, put your hands up. What do you...
Put your hands up, only one comes up.
You claim
Thank
to care about
you.
rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
That's so funny, dude.
Casey,
Watching
that's one
Rob's
hand.
video for a second time has made me realize there is non-zero chance of this video getting added to the Ethan copyright lawsuits. It's a super log of her lying on whichever streamer she is beefing with. Fuck Ms.
True.
And I see it. There's the 2. Kaceytron, what did you put? 256.
Were you in the middle of it? Or you're not done yet?
She's speechless. She doesn't know what to say.
You're on Casey. We can't.
Okay,
hear you.
she just doesn't want to talk to us right now.
Oh shit, sorry, no, I was in the middle of it. Like I started to figure it out, but then
Dude, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know where you were going with that because 256 is not even anything in that problem.
Wait, you're telling me this bimbo doesn't have the brain capacity to do basic math? God, I'm shocked, I tell you. Mind blown.
First question. Which of the following is not a square?
Bro, that would get me. That would get me.
Gah, this is too hard.
Ms. Kiff would call this out on its next stream, being purposely vague in order to not name specific people.
I think the reason why people cheat in my show is because they have something to prove.
No, it's because if you lose a show like that, you look even dumber, right? Like the baseline is like you kind of look like an idiot because you're struggling on like 10th grade questions, even though a lot of the stuff that you learn in, like,
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter?
you learn a lot
Nick
of bullshit
Oreo.
that never comes back
Mr.
up in the rest
Oreo.
of your life is what I guess what I was saying there. Thank you. How the fuck did Casey ever have 500,000 followers? If I were okay, I'm not reading that one, but Jesus. Okay, yeah. That's wow. Okay, thank you, Grassroots Hedgebot. I appreciate it.
It's because they want to prove to
Thank
other
you
people
for hitting the goal. Wow.
that maybe they're not stupid or dumb or they are, you know, they actually could be smart. But in reality, I see it all. And it ruins the show. We put hundreds of hours into the show, and the fact that people have no integrity for it, it's pathetic.
Destiny would be the one to directly call her out, leading
Oh yeah, I'm sure she was really happy to get that.
Casey to be in complete denial of her cheating.
He's going to accuse me of cheating.
He's going to, dude, she's got like the Millennium Necklace, okay? She could see the future.
Because he has something to gain from it. You know, that person specifically. And he knows that for whatever reason, people will just believe what he says. But it's like I said, that one question, the 36, you know, what percent of 36, what what percent is 36 of 80 is somewhat easy
20,
because
33?
it's less.
It's like 30.
Well, it's
or
less
what?
than half, right? Because you know that 36.
No, it's like 40.
36 times 36 is 72, so that's less than half. So you know that it's not. You know that it's.
Dude, this is like with prep time. Like someone has explained this to her offline, and she's regurgitating it back.
It's not 40 because it would be an even number. You know that it's not 41
like
because it would be like I don't know.
It's like somebody offline has walked her through this, and she's like doing her best, right? She's holding on for dear life.
Like it just made sense for the range to be between like 41 and like 48 or 49, right? So I just guessed.
Kaceytron, aware that she could get exposed for this, began coping on Discord.
Oh my god, dude. Nothing screams innocent like, holy fuck, that is very JPEG. Oh my god.
Writing out an entire...
Yeah, dude. I just want to let you guys know I'm innocent, guys. Can you,
Dark Viper-style rants.
Yeah, literally.
Multiple messages.
Why can you... Dude. Oh god, this clip needs to be in every drama.
Writing out an entire Dark Viper-style rant through multiple messages.
Why can you not stop lying?
Please stop lying!
What is wrong with you?
The pressure...
I told you guys the other day, I showed this to Mahler and them. And I'm like, dude, this looks like it was directed by the people who made the Kenobi fight sequences.
Stop lying! Please stop lying! What is wrong with you?
Am I wrong? Does it not look like it was directed by the woman who shot the fucking Kenobi thing?
Pressure soon got to her though, and she later confessed to Ms. Kiff privately. Wanted to come forward and admit to cheating on Ms. Kiff's show. I have apologized to him and refunded. I feel badly for my actions. It just seemed like other people were cheating, so it felt...
Hey, after I like made 1,000 attempts to explain how I couldn't possibly have cheated at this, I just wanted to let everybody know that I cheated. I wanted to let everybody who already knows that that I've cheated.
Like, why not? Cheating isn't fun and ruins things. It also sets a bad precedent for more to do the same thing. Let's keep things fun and lighthearted, and not be the egotistical narcissists that everyone expects.
Bro, that was you. You did that. I don't think you could start that dialogue.
Sorry for disappointing you guys. At least I didn't hire a team of scientists. This was clearly a jab at Dream.
Did you convince EFAP that Superman wasn't that bad? I have learned... okay, that's probably the wrong way to say it. If I like something, I try not to pick a fight about it because then I find out how bad it is, you know? Like if Mahler makes like a 6-hour video, I'm gonna watch it, but like, yeah, I'm fine with being blissfully incorrect about my Marvel slop. I don't want it to be ruined all the time.
Took of great humor. And that day, Kaceytron hated Dream Stan so much that she became one. Even going as far as trying to imitate his past controversies. She became what she
That's very funny.
Despised. Dream, I'm too high for this. I can't right now. Is this real? She would briefly respond on stream following her admission, joking about how pathetic she is to make people pity her.
Before we get started on the stream...
Again, if her whole gimmick wasn't self-deprecating, feel bad for me slop, like, I'm sure she did a lot of funnier bits earlier in her career, but every new bit is, hey, teehee, I'm pretending I'm dumber than I am. Come feel bad for me, because now the internet got really mad about it. Oh, I've owned you by triggering you. Come to my stream and give me money, because I'm very sad. I don't know. I personally don't get a lot of mileage out of that kind of humor.
The sandwich making. I'm trying to be a good woman now and just stick to, you know, sandwich making and not gaming or trivia or trying to be smart. You know, just I'll probably be doing cooking streams for a while.
That's right.
The funny part is, like, this is a joke, but Anissa literally has done that. Anissa's like, listen, all right, what we were doing, the boxing thing didn't work. I'm relaunching my OnlyFans, and I'm going to start cooking.
Casey, get back in the kitchen. Just don't put any weed in the brownies. Casey does address her initial denial of the situation, knowing that it made her come across as slimy.
Just to reiterate, I actually do feel off.
Casey's like the fucking family delinquent to bring weed brownies to a family barbecue and forget to tell people.
On so many levels. And yes, there was a point where I double downed before I admitted to cheating. And looking back, I feel embarrassed and stupid about that too.
See, like now she's admitting, like, hey, I know this is a big joke and I'm kind of laughing it off, but I was actually like a completely rageful, like fucking freak for a little while. Because obviously the bit wasn't, oh, I'm going to go out here and cheat. It's, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm cheating. I'm really like insecure about it. Oh, I'm really insecure that you're calling me out about it. And let me spin this into something better. Like, I don't know, she acts like the mastermind, but the plot came through about 3/4. It's like, she thinks she's like, so a lot of people assume the 10 years of Marvel movies were all planned out, which obviously they weren't. There was a lot of like guess and check and make it work and stuff. And nowadays, Marvel movies, I guess, don't even have the endings written while they're filming them. Like they write the endings while the movie is being filmed. That's Kaceytron. Right? She's acting like she's like the Godfather, like in terms of, or like a Christopher Nolan movie, when the reality is she's kind of the content creator equivalent of whatever the next Avengers slop film is going to be, where they don't even know how the film ends while they're on stage fucking recording it.
I think it's, I don't know, somewhat normal stages of denial. Like I was in denial and I was just trying to justify it, you know, to myself.
I did not care for the Godfather. It insists upon itself.
And that's all I was trying to do. Like, I was just trying to justify it to myself. You get what I mean? And then I realized, like, that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to justify it to myself while, like, lying to everybody else.
This isn't a nuanced situation where you can be saying that. Having a calculator to help you means you cheated on the show, though I'm sure she'd cheat on that too if asked a question about it. The overall problem is that she would have never apologized if people like Destiny and Asmongold didn't call her out. Asmon, one of the co-founders...
Was that Keffels? No, it's not.
of OTK, said she should be blacklisted from future company events, cutting a major connection she had with the general Twitch community.
How do we stop the cheating? Simple. We never invite people who cheated on the show back ever again.
I think that's probably fair. That is a good way to weed out cheaters. At least on the short term, yeah.
And we never do content with them again. That's what I'm gonna vote. At all, period.
Now, but are they gonna do that for the guy who cheated in the chess tournament? Is he never gonna come back again? Or it's easy to say, oh, I'm gonna ban Kaceytron forever when she's like a completely irrelevant loser with no actual value to the show, right? Like, there were people that you wanted on because they were names you could put in the title, and then there were the assumed stream fucking groupies who showed up to every 15-person panel regardless of what the topic was.
Absolutely, completely blacklisted.
This seems to be where her hatred of Asmongold started off.
There's no evidence he cheated? I thought he confessed. Didn't that guy literally confess?
Though he claimed she disliked him way before this, as he dated an old rival of hers named Pink Sparkles.
Of course he did. Of course Asmongold's prior commitment was to Pink Sparkles.
The actual last reason, the reason why Kaceytron actually doesn't like me is because I dated one of her arch nemesises in the old Twitch days, which was Pink Sparkles. I dated it.
Bro, and that means canonically he hadn't cleaned his room yet when he was dating this person. He was dating a woman named Pink Sparkles with blood all over the walls of his house. That's insane. That's crazy. Like, in canon, that explanation is ridiculous.
And then basically what happened is that Kaceytron was real.
Was it online dating? Maybe. Just a little bit of tooth blood.
Popular. And then Izzy started streaming Pink Sparkles, and, you know, a lot of people sure seem to watch her stream more.
Blood on the wall. If you guys don't know, Asmongold didn't go to the dentist for a really long time, so he used to just fucking like gnash at his teeth with his hands and then rub the gum blood all over the walls of his house when he lived in a pile of garbage with like, I think his ceiling like caved in at one point. It was just not good.
And Kaceytron got really mad about that, spread lies about Izzy, about Pink Sparkles.
He put out a video, it's like why I'm stinky or something. Well, he didn't word it quite like that, but it was like, hey guys, I just wanted to let you guys know personally why I am stinky.
Many times tried to take shots at her and say all these negative things. And obviously I defended her. She was my girlfriend at the time. And Kaceytron got upset about it.
Yes, the booger wall. I understand. He's probably trying to make a point here about Kaceytron, but the booger wall, that was another thing, yeah. General Asmongold, tear down that wall. It's like him with a napkin and some fucking power washing his wall to get all the fucking snot off of it.
That. So really all this...
Is that iDubbbz' next video? Yeah, dude. Hey guys, I thought that we've been doing drama for a while. So today we're going to be doing the booger wall.
This is a bruised ego from 10 years ago.
Dog, if Asmongold can pull this woman, there's no excuse for you to not get a girlfriend. Casey's hatred of—
And that's, again, he's since cleaned his room. That's the craziest part of this interaction. So no, this person met him and smelled him.
Gold can pull this woman, there's no excuse.
Dude, look behind him. His house is covered in garbage. Look at this. Look at this on the bottom. What is a jar of something?
I really like you.
Why? Holy fuck. He cleaned his house now? Yeah.
For you to not get a girlfriend. Casey's hatred of Destiny actually stemmed from months prior.
I like how I just saw Asmon for 3 seconds. I heard girlfriend, and I'm like, I knew exactly what was coming.
As they'd clashed during the Bob—
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
While he cleaned his room and house, he fell through his ceiling. Yeah, he cleaned his house, finally.
7 drama. I'm not going to go over that situation here, as it's incredibly convoluted. Long story short,
someone could do a really good retrospective to Bob 7 in comparison to, like, it would be a good Bob 7 video plus a Where Are They Now, with going over like obvious hypocrisies. All right, I'm gonna leave the incel segment for you, but I'm gonna take a look at the watch party segment, because this is like, I think this is the Kino shit that people have been talking about. Oh my god. Dude, Mike is old.
A wholesome—
What is this? Like, what is this? What is this footage right now? What is happening? What have I stumbled across?
But List, who loves the— You know, totally not a creepy weirdo to Kaceytron. He's just a—
Dude, yeah, I've always gone on
Nicholas DeOrio
and talked about
lol
appreciated
cows.
The shout out.
That jar is what we lovingly call the yank tank.
Do you see this? So I've always talked about like lol cows. Back when like Jalen was getting into drama and stuff, I said like, look, you're like a 22-year-old lol cow right now. You do not want to grow into an unemployable 36-year-old lol cow. That's like, it can get worse. Like if you're in your early 20s and you're like completely freaking out, like it can get better. Maybe you're not fit for this. Maybe you can't make this content, but it can get better. Your life doesn't have to go into disrepair. Whereas when you're like Boogie's age, you can't even be a Walmart greeter, right? Because you're so infamous at that point, you can't really get back to it. Like you can't like get back on your feet. You can't work a regular job when you've been like fucking swatted and stuff. And like as long as you kind of stay in the eye of like a large scale hate community that's following you around. You see these dramas all the time. They went after who the fuck was that gay guy who like BreadTube like lynched over his drama with plagiarism? Who the fuck was that guy? I don't think what he did required as much hunting down, right? That they actually did. James Somerton, yeah, they like hunted
Nicholas
that guy down. And,
thank you for the $5,
and like did a public.
man.
It was like a public YouTube lynching of James Somerton. You guys remember that one? Yeah, they like followed him around after they got him, and they tried to expose him for using stock photos on his new job as a wedding photographer or something, saying he's still plagiarizing even now on like a job application that he was posting after he like quit YouTube for a time or whatever. Right, like obviously Somerton was kind of a loser. He did like the suicide baiting thing, whatever, blah blah blah. But like, yeah, I mean, they hunt you down and stuff. So you'll get to these points where you're like these unemployable 30-plus-year-old lol cows who now essentially just have to go retire on Keemstar's stream and deface themselves publicly, so they don't end up being 50, 60, 70 with no money in their pockets. And I've never seen a screenshot quite encapsulate what I'm talking about. Like this is it. This is what I'm talking about, right? Like when you hit 30, you kind of have to figure out like, do you want to make content or do you want to be like a real person? And these guys obviously went for make content. And I mean, this is just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is this what, listen, Augie, is this what you want to do? John Swan, when John Swan was picking college or content creation, this could happen to you. You know, this could be, you could be doing a cooking stream with whatever the equivalent of Kaceytron is. Yeah, the money's good right now. You don't always know if it's going to be. That's why you don't quit your job. You know, this is the scary reality of the up-and-coming... This person right here had 500,000 followers on Twitch. You think this can't happen to you? Oh, you should quit your job, Nick. This year's been really good for you. It's like... You see how many subs this guy gets on a nightly basis? Do you want to be this guy? Do you want to be her? No? Okay, maybe you should be a bit more careful and not listen to every 20-year-old who tells you to quit your job.
Wholesome chunk is socialist who loves the gays.
Somebody asked if I was straight, and the answer is I'm so woke that it seems like I'm gay.
I'll tell you right now, the people who tell me that I need to quit and like become a full-time YouTuber are mostly people in their early 20s who chose not to go to college.
Okay, yeah, that's a good... I think
also, what?
Somebody asked if I was straight, and the answer...
Why would you answer that? Dude, again, this could be you.
Wholesome chunk is socialist who loves the gays.
Somebody asked if I was straight, and the answer is I'm so woke.
Oh, good. Dude, gender doesn't exist anymore.
That it seems like I'm gay.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a good... I think that's good.
Your tone seems very pointed right now.
That's like the spiritual successor of the Kira Chat's Bad Bunny clip. I've never seen that. That was, ooh, gross.
Preview.
Dude, hey, look, it's the meeting grounds of the two people who didn't get invited to the iDubbbz video. Wow, guys, could we do this collab? The two people that didn't get invited? Look at him sniffing his fingers right there. What, did he touch Kaceytron just now? Oh, get a good whiff of that. Jesus.
Previously, I stated that Denims put out some of the worst React content on Twitch, and I was dead wrong. We found...
Dude, we're about to find out what Kaceytron does. Honestly, Rob, you are a fucking saint, all right, for doing this research. No doubt you had to watch hours and hours and hours and hours of legitimate cancer.
Found someone even lazier than her. To this day, Casey will freeboot other people's content.
Yeah, it's a bit worse than that.
Typically
playing I think we'll see it.
Them during her waiting screen.
Waiting screen, sleeping screen, on the screen.
Commentary from her is added. She just plays other people's videos.
If you're lucky, she'll eat her lunch while your shit plays in the background.
What's concerning is that she'll not only play clips from movies and TV shows, but will watch them in full with barely any comment.
Unironic, just like absolute dead expression.
Wait, hang on a minute. What's going on here? So you got Kaceytron asleep in the bottom right.
I think this was random too. Tron's like, oh, what's Casey doing right now? Clicks over there. Casey is out cold while fucking MasterChef plays in the background.
Okay. Doing a subathon, a tipathon. Okay. Broadcasting Ramsey's Kitchen Nightmares to 334 people.
I always said, like, somebody is going to sue the fuck out of you. You are going to ruin this, like, for everybody around you. And then Ethan came out and did it.
Without any substantive transformation. It's live right now, yeah. This is live right now. In fact, I probably need to pause it.
I remember the clip, yeah, his next thing out of his mouth is like, I feel like I'm currently, like, getting in trouble with copyright by just watching this.
Because it might actually trigger content ID.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Thank you!
On Nicholas DeOrio.
Definitely appreciated the shout out.
This is legally...
I think a lot of the people that encourage others to quit their job over some YouTube success are college students with part-time retail jobs that don't understand how valuable a salaried career with benefits truly is yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say.
Because it might actually trigger content ID.
I mean, this is obviously, like, the main breadwinner for me at this point. But, like, no, again, the big thing with having a job and doing content creation, which I don't know how we got on this fucking tangent, is being able to remove yourself for about 40 hours a week and not do YouTube. I think that other people don't have that luxury because they don't have to go to a job, but, like, they sit there all day and read fucking social media and shit. The luxury of having a job keeps you kind of away from, like, the constant online blah.
Possibly.
She knows this is legally dubious and won't do anything about it until Twitch forces her hand.
I'm going to play. I'm going to play reality TV on my stream until Twitch tells me I can't anymore. Like, I'm sorry. I am getting.
Dude, Mike just looks so uncomfortable every single time I see him. Even on his own stream, he just looks like he has no idea how he got into the room and why the camera's pointed at him.
Do it.
He's like a deer in headlights constantly.
I'm getting to the getting while the getting's good, or whatever they say. You know.
What the fuck was that facial expression right there?
I am getting to it. I'm getting to the getting while the getting's good, or whatever they say. You know. And
what was that?
Do you know what? Like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, what will I do?
It's probably eggnog, I imagine.
If Twitch bans, like, being able to, like, just watch shit on stream.
He can't figure out if he wants to be on camera or off camera. And again, I know I'm locked in on Mike from PA. What Kaceytron is obviously talking about is like, well, Twitch might have to come in and ban this content. And if they do, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing it until that's like, as if like her issue isn't with the rights holder, not specifically with Twitch, which probably should be taking some. I don't know what you do if you're Twitch. I don't know if you can with safe harbor status, but these people ultimately need to go. They need to stop doing what they're doing.
I'm getting to the getting while the getting's good, or whatever they say, you know? And do you know what? Like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, what will I do?
Oh, thank you for hitting the goal. You guys have earned another goal.
If Twitch bans, like, being able to, like, just
watch
shit on...
Thank you.
Mike from PA looks like Tim Allen turning into Santa Claus in the movie.
On stream,
bro. Oh god, that's another one. I actually went to the theater to see Santa Claus 3: The Escape Clause. Could you imagine? I could never imagine going to a fucking movie theater to see a fucking Christmas movie. I could never imagine ever doing that, to go see Santa Claus 3: The Escape. I was talking again to the EFAP guys, like, that's a good movie to see in theater. That's a good movie to see in theater. I'm like, dude, my only movie that I saw in theater this year was Jurassic Park Rebirth. There have been so many better movies. And Jurassic World Rebirth was the only thing I saw in theaters all year.
Like, what will I play whenever I'm sleeping? And I'm like, okay, that's whenever I'll just go back at the catalog of hours and hours of my own content and start restreaming.
Self-plagiarism, let's go.
Right? Like, I literally have archives and archives.
Yeah, you've got 10 years worth of footage.
I do.
You could just start it at the beginning and just play
Twitch
10 seasons.
$2.
But, oh, that's not... Like, honestly...
The issue...
Yeah, I don't understand it. Wouldn't you just... If you thought you could get away with that, why wouldn't you have, like, an offline stream where you record your VOD segments of you sleeping with MasterChef on and just rebroadcast those while you're sleeping? You know what I mean? Like, if you think you can get away with it, and that's her whole aesthetic, why wouldn't you just try that? That'd probably be easier than filming new content.
As mentioned
also furries,
in my last Denims video, is that the bans Twitch could give you are ineffective. Casey has gotten banned for copyright issues, but it's usually just been for one single day.
And it's if the rights holder comes after you.
Essentially a slap on the wrist. On June 26, 2023, she was banned for watching the movie Total Recall on stream in full.
And was the issue that it was that, or is it because a fucking tit popped up in the movie? I thought it was the boob.
With the message, content from this channel has been removed at the request.
No, it was copyright. Never mind.
Of the copyright holder being put on her page. Her only response was to say she'd do it again, without actually mentioning why she got banned. She was banned again on May 2nd.
I just saw Keppel's tweet.
And I do it again. So she was banned again.
Thanks for the hospital entertainment. They just gave me morphine, and trying to understand Casey is even more difficult than usual.
After the previous hospital segment, I have to ask if you're getting a prostate. Never mind. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything goes well.
2024 for a similar reason, though she downplays it to her audience.
I was banned for my offline channel. I have my offline channel. You guys know Green Groves Dairy Farms.
Green Groves Dairy Farms.
But I was not banned for anything against Asmongold. Like, he was the one who basically told his viewers to harass me live on stream.
What was that? Was it telling to report because the person's sleeping watching the video, or?
Like,
what did he say?
Honestly, I should go back and find the clip of him doing it and report him for that.
If you actually look at the email on screen, it says she was banned from making a new Twitch account to rebroadcast copyrighted work.
It's like on this screen, spamming volative video content, repeatedly uploading or broadcasting content that violates our terms of service. Examples are using an account solely to upload copyrighted videos, creating an account solely to rebroadcast another person's video content. That is insane.
And for making a new Twitch account to rebroadcast copyrighted work. She does this because she's a lazy sack of shit who can't entertain people by herself. She's not doing the Twitch booby streamer bit anymore, so she acts like a content curator, while presenting herself as a safe space for the gays and queers to hang out. And I won't dog on her for that last part. Here on the Rob's Media channel, we're very accepting of the gays, fat people.
Dude, hold on.
Here on the Rob's Media channel, we're very accepting of the gays.
I can see it. I'm gonna bash your fucking head in with his
fat
brick.
People, trans people,
Lorex!
the mega autists, and even
wait, why was Bo Black's not? Never mind.
Gross, smelly addicts like Casey. A big reason why she's so lazy is, of course,
that is a crazy pick for Bo Black.
Of course, due to her weed addiction. She's not your typical stoner. She's the annoying type of weed smoker who uses it like a crutch to excuse their shitty life choices. Think of people like Bo Blacks, and Eden is online.
It says that I displayed.
That's exactly, unironically, who I was thinking about.
3 of 11 symptoms of marijuana dependency. Having 2 of these 11 symptoms.
Again, I don't care if you fucking smoke weed. I have the occasional edible. As long as your life is functioning properly, you're successful, and you're not sitting there when you should be looking for like a job, getting high as shit, or sitting on stream, making a complete ass of yourself every single day. Like, at that point, I will start to judge you. But again, I don't know.
May indicate.
Listen, I'm never going after somebody for having an occasional drink, but if you're a fucking alcoholic at the detriment to yourself and others, I'm probably going to think pretty poorly of you.
Marijuana use disorder according to the Diagnostic Statistical Manual of Mental Disorder.
And I don't think a lot of people would defend like the hyper weed usage for Kaceytron unless they're also in similar scenarios. Like if you see a person who is absolutely fucking stoned every single time their life goes into a fucking spiral, all right? Like the weed is always there as a participant to whatever mental breakdown she's currently going on. Odds are most people won't go out of their way to defend that.
Whenever this gets brought up, she likes telling the sob story about the abuse her mother went through.
How my weed helped me.
Which is
it's cope for her, not for you.
Tactic she uses to further excuse her shitty behavior. In this tweet from 2 years ago, she mentions it to explain why she has anxiety, and then says all this mumbo jumbo. Weed was there for me when I felt like nothing else could.
Dude, weed does crazy things. For her, it saved her life. For Brad, okay, it had a very different effect for Brad.
Help me. It gave me relief, and it brought me happiness that was really hard to find at the time. I know I've let my addiction go a bit far. These days, I smoke joints like they're cigarettes. I'm working on cutting back to a more moderate amount, but I will never put the pipe down. Yeah, she's totally mentally sound, guys. Sure, she's stoned out of her mind a lot, but it's not like she's doing it while driving.
Yes, I have smoked a little bit of weed.
Person?
But
Who is Bunty King? Nicholas DeOrio?
Thank you. Let me see what else I want to... Yeah, so this is more watch party stuff. We saw most of the Ethan Klein related stuff, so I don't know how much of that I want to check out.
Wife by calling her an ugly cunt.
Oh, yeah, we covered this recently when she went after Ela. The interesting thing for Casey is she's in this scenario, she's having a meltdown, she's like worried about how she's gonna get about her life and things that can happen, and then she gets like aggressive again.
Florida, I have an opportunity for you.
Like you should be like getting and kissing the ground he walks on.
If you want to earn
not attacking his employees.
$100,000, let me know.
Actually, Mike from PA, the dude that's stuck in the before image of a transformation story, did receive a 3-day ban.
That's the same, like...
on a fellow
That's the same.
Head. Fun fact, Mike from PA claimed this image was photoshopped. And then they proved it wasn't because it was a screenshot of a moving video. So, yeah.
This man should not be getting a 3-day suspension. He should be getting a knock on his...
That's a Photoshop picture, by the way.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Bro. Dude. I can't.
The Destiny cult photoshopped this picture of me and Mike where they made us look like fat. And it's like, girl, did you really have to do all that? Like, I don't think you did.
It's not. It's literally not. I'm assuming the next clip is a... Yeah, it's a video.
He's using Destiny screenshots.
I made this video for...
I never realized she was next to him.
Yeah, that's not photoshopped. This is the photoshopped version she's talking about. And here's the photo from Ethan's video. Honestly, I don't know why a Destiny fan even had to Photoshop that. These images look almost the same
I've never seen the other one.
Regardless. Months after this reaction...
Dude, the smell of this room.
That.
Oh my god.
These images...
In another world, this is actually Bo Black's.
Look almost the same regardless. Months after this reaction, Ethan would announce that he's suing Kaceytron
Banger watch.
For copyright infringement. He specified this wasn't just due to how lazy her reaction was, but because she promoted the stream as a market replacement. She turned it into a watch party with the sole intent to steal views from Ethan.
First of all, let me just say I'm going to watch this. I know it's an hour and 40 minutes long, and I know some of you guys aren't into the drama, but I'm part of the Twitch circuit. You know, this is what I do, and I know a lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily supporting.
Why is every sentence like a question for her?
Ethan Klein.
Also, that is an insane fucking intro. I mean, like, that's just... Okay.
So, we're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Ethan noted that she spent more time inhaling weed than commenting on what she's watching. A truly impressive feat, I must say.
You know how they have, like, the Google employees, or they have, like, on-site counselors because of the crazy shit they need to see when they're... Because that's why they pivoted to AI, right? They have to do a lot for the people who are viewing these videos and these monetization things and stuff like that, because they see horrific shit constantly. I imagine Ethan probably had to provide counseling in some capacity to someone whose entire daily job was tasked to finding out every time Kaceytron hit a bong during her reaction to Ethan's video. Like, whoever that is, I hope, like, his family is being put through college. Like, that's very difficult job to do. Like, to sit there and actually
Nicholas
analyze
DeOrio,
Kaceytron
for
that long.
$5, my man.
At one point, Kaceytron is so wasted that she states, quote, "What is happening? I'm trying to follow, but I've lost the plot." To give you an idea, the majority of her commentary comes down to this.
I don't understand this bit that he's doing.
He's read more books than you could ever imagine.
CPM's coming out.
What was that?
What
the
That was a different thing she was sucking.
You kids love anime, right?
Whoa! Dude, that bag is full!
He's read more.
Ethan's also suing Denims and Frogan.
Dude, post-traumatic bong disorder, it helped her, okay?
As they made similar statements.
She's got that motherfucking galaxy gas!
Admitting they want to act as a replacement for the original video. Casey would delete her reaction to the content nuke, and has not given any good arguments for why her reaction is transformative. Instead playing...
No, she's just like, I'll do it again.
Playing victim while struggling to
You gotta watch the end of the segment? I will.
Raise money for her legal fees. And personally, I have no sympathy for her. She's well aware that she's been breaking copyright for years, and has always tanked the few bans she does get for it. I mean, she's actually played Taylor Swift concert footage. She's practically begging.
Look, if you tank it and Twitch isn't doing more, I think that's a failing on the site's plot. Like, if the site is hitting you, like, they have the opportunity to take it down and suspend you briefly. They need to be suspending in higher increments. If it's just a one-day ban, nobody's changing their behavior.
For it. I bet the lawsuits will be good for her health too, as it'll force her to spend less money on weed. That's just as much of a problem.
I mean, why would Twitch want people to do this? Like, what are they gaining from putting themselves in the crosshairs of big media corporations?
For her, since she was high off her ass in the first response stream to Ethan.
Just because I didn't react to his stupid video, he had to make up that I did and put a video of me smoking weed over his stupid video to get attention. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck about your video. Like, I don't know. I don't recall reacting to it.
Then why did you do that? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, to be clear, I could see that.
Believe that
I don't recall doing it. It's crazy.
Reacted to it. I do not remember. I don't know. I may have been under the influence, but I do not recall reacting to it.
Your Honor, My client doesn't remember stealing the old woman's purse. She was high off her ass before driving away from the—
Wrong clip. It should have been my clients don't remember fucking the, what was it, like the pig head or something? The very beginning of Better Call Saul, where he's like, Mr. Goodman, or whatever, he's sitting there explaining how that was like...
crime scene. Clearly that means she's innocent. I would love to—
it was like an animal corpse.
To be a fly on the wall of this court case.
Is it literally episode 1?
Case. Just the faces of the jury after hearing her brilliant defense. Much of Casey's first response stream is just personal attacks.
Was it not a pig? It was a human head? Wait, they were fucking a human head in a... Ew! Ew!
After Ethan's wife by calling her...
It was Dokes.
An ugly cunt.
Oh... This no good motherfucker and his ugly ass wife. Fucking cunt.
Alright, but you're like opening a huge can of worms here on that one, Casey.
God.
Clear projection on her part. I mean, she looks like Hagrid's half-brother, Grop. That's a Halloween costume idea for her and Mike. After backlash from H3 fans, she'd apologize days later.
That's why she hates me so much. She goes on Fomoy. No, like I did say, like I apologize for saying...
Bro, Fomoy sounds like some shit that you'd get like with your... I don't know, can I say that? Am I gonna get in trouble for that? It sounds like some shit that you get on your sushi. It's like, can I get a side of Fomoy?
That he was ugly. Like, she is a pretty woman. Like I said, I don't agree with her fashion choices, but maybe it's like...
Yo! Thank you!
Monkeypox? No.
Did your girlfriend use a strap-on and give you monkeypox?
No.
Hell yeah, Van. Thank you. First
I heard
flamenco
you're
of the
into some
night.
BDSM shit, so I'm just wondering if that's how you got it.
Does anyone know if flamenco is still alive?
Why are you still here?
Yo.
I don't know, like, maybe it's not for me to get. But I do stand by saying that I think that she's ugly on the inside. Like, I think that she's mean.
She's got, like, beaver teeth. Like, she always kind of, at, like, a... her face is, like, stuck in this position. I'm, like, even when her mouth closes, you could tell, like, the teeth are still, like, fucking raring to get out.
I think that she's mean. I'm not mean. I'm not. I'm a nice girl.
Kaceytron,
like, resting beaver teeth.
Tron would sober up after...
Mouth breather, yeah.
After the lawsuit was announced, clarifying that she's not playing a character, she's being herself. As she has been for the last several years.
A lot of people were acting like I was very inebriated and under the influence yesterday, and I'm just like, this is...
It's like I haven't been sober in 5 years.
This is what I'm like, not high. And I honestly hardly see the difference. Like, I just act this way. A lot of people were questioning my character and saying that I was putting on an act. And I don't know, like, this is just the way that...
I haven't decided whether that would look better or worse for me, so I haven't committed to the act yet.
I act. Like, so I thought that I would be sober for at least the first 10 minutes or something, so that people could just see, like, this is how I act, like, high or not. This is just... This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed...
Okay, we're gonna skip that part.
During this stream, she goes through Ethan's letter and tries defending her reaction as fair use. Her arguments are as retarded as you'd expect, as she gets deeply offended after being described as unintelligent.
Kaceytron is not known for her intellectual acumen or analytical prowess. What? That is hearsay. That is slander. Like, what? I'm not? I am. No, like, I dispute that.
Oh god, dude, she's very difficult to watch.
No, like, I think that I'm very smart.
It's at the point where, like, whether she's intending this to be a joke or not, it's extremely difficult to, like...
I do. Like, I'm not educated, but that doesn't mean I'm not smart. Like, I think that that's ableist. Like, what? Just because I'm not educated, I'm not smart? That's not true. That's...
No, you're not smart and you're not educated.
It's ableist. I'm a smart woman. I have a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, you're a smart woman. You cheated in a fucking... in, like, a high school test on Twitch.
And And
I saw it was like, are you smarter than a high school or whatever? Because it had like 10th grade questions.
Like, I'll say it. I am smarter than his.
I mean, yeah, also ableism also implies that she's like retarded in some capacity. Yes, you are pointing that out. That is accurate.
As much as I loathe Hassan, he's objectively smarter than this drug-addicted dunce. Even if she's being sarcastic here, it's not going to help her case. It will only divert more negative attention towards herself. ChatGPT even tells her that. And yep, she's asking AI for legal help. It tells her to stop responding publicly, which she...
Dude, she had to get a computer. You should stop talking about this. Oh, really? Okay.
She ignores.
Wait, it says do not respond publicly where? Get a lawyer. Do not respond publicly.
Dude, ChatGPT is so base. What do I do in this case? Well, you get a lawyer.
Anything you say publicly or even jokes on stream can be used against you? For what? What?
Dude, clips like this are going to be so insane depending on how much she has to pay out.
She didn't take Mr. ChatGPT's advice, continuing to run her mouth about Ethan and the lawsuit to this very day. It's only given Ethan more fodder to use against her.
The King of Nothing thumbnail too. Oh my god, bro.
And motivated
she
her
like
past
stole it. That was the funniest part that they didn't even understand.
Very day. It's only
she like stole somebody's video thumbnail for her fucking copyright lawsuit GoFundMe.
Nicholas the Goat.
I mean, that is funny. That is objectively
$5,
funny. What do I use for this? Oh, I don't know. Just steal this guy's artwork off of Google.
Given Ethan more fodder to use against her, and motivated her past enemies to make content mocking her downfall.
Yeah, I just got served today. What happened is my dad answered the door and
he was so sad when he handed me the thing, and now I'm going to jail. And
it's really fucking traumatic to see your dad.
It's really traumatic to see your dad cry because of something that you did.
Cry like that.
Yeah, it's so bad. I don't care. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. I hate everybody. Fuck off.
You know,
Mr.
like that's what really like has me like
it's
so
astounding. Frogan is the smartest out of the three stooges.
Freaked out seeing like how emotional my dad got about it. You know, like. And I know people are gonna be fucking making fun of me for
me. I'm gonna be making fun of you. Fuck you.
For this, and like they're gonna be posting like videos of me like crying and laughing at it and whatnot. You know, like I don't know. Like I'm sure like what you guys are watching right now, like every fucking incel community that's been attacking me relentlessly for like the past 10 years is going to use it for YouTube clips because they literally make careers out of bullying women like
clips.
me.
More!
And I'm just so fucking tired. I'm just so fucking tired.
Discount code Nick for 15% off Ricky's sauces with Billy Mitchell in the chat.
I'm constantly being harassed by this shit, you know, like for the past 3 or 4 months, I've really just been like, I just want to focus on myself. And
I'm sorry. Was Kaceytron crying? Thank you guys for hitting the goal. You guys have earned another goal. And if you hit the goal, my my celebration is I will never hit a volcano bag. So if you want to protect me from becoming this mongoloid, okay, you can do so by contributing to the goal.
I want to focus on my community. I want to focus on being funny. I want to be one of those people who's just a breath of fresh air, you know, somebody who people
We're at
can
about a 6 on the funny meter right now.
Watch to escape and get away from it all.
Kaceytron will continue trying to bait sympathy, as it's her only real course of action from this point forward. She expects people to feel bad for her, as if she hasn't spent years demonizing those who simply criticize her actions.
I'm being attacked by like fucking incel YouTubers that make content for incel men to make fun and laugh at women going through traumatic things. You know, like I'm being attacked by like fucking the quartering incel channels that I've never even fucking heard of. The fucking rape reviewer, Nicholas.
We haven't really really talked about Casey a whole lot. Like, she's always like a sideshow. I've tried, I think, twice to put her as like the main subject of a VOD, but her name doesn't have the searchability. Like, people don't want to click on the Kaceytron VOD. I don't know if that's what Rob is seeing too. But I mean, I've gone around and I've retitled things around her friends because sometimes those videos perform better if I pick a different one that I talk about.
That I've never even fucking heard of. The fucking rape reviewer, Nicholas DeOrio.
I recommend.
It's funny that I get like a
Nicholas
personal
DeOrio's
shout out
latest
though.
video.
Thank you, just a normal bottle of
Scientists
mustard.
store the worst pathogens in her head because it's the lowest temperature known to man.
Or what the fuck ever. You know, Asmongold's community, Tectone's community is now claiming that Tectone is going to sue me for defamation.
He doesn't sue you. He just deploys his dad. Like, or like an ODST drops from the fucking thing and then his dad just starts running at you with his fucking hands up in the air like a zombie.
You know, it's like I have been through...
Hell jumper in the tube. He kicks it. Yeah, dude.
Through a lot. You know, like I have been through a lot and I do think I'm a strong person, but somebody can only fucking take so much. You know what I mean?
Isn't his dad dead? No. Tectone's dad is not dead. That's Asmongold's dad. Tectone's dad is the one that they had congressional hearings on his conduct in the military. Is probably the best way to describe that.
For example,
you might as well. Do you want me to finish the video? I don't know. I don't know. I left a decent chunk.
Gold was being sued for copyright. Do you really?
Yes. All right. I'll take a look at the rest.
Think Casey would feel bad for him? No, not at all. She'd laugh at him, just like he's currently laughing at her. She keeps
Thank you, Rob.
burning all these bridges.
Rob's video is also being linked.
And then wonders why nobody outside Hassan's orbit wants to back her up. She burned a bridge with the Minecraft community, OTK, XQC's fanbase, and even the Twitch aristocracy as a whole.
Yeah, she's kind of on her last legs. I mean, if she was smart, she probably would have like lied and then sided with
something to you,
Ethan.
Nick? I really like you.
Why?
I just get so fucking annoyed seeing these streamers play Twitch politics. You know?
Oh, come on, dude.
It's not about like their morals or
oh my god,
having
bro.
like a strong moral compass. It's about, okay, which fan base do I appeal to the most? Well, I don't want to piss off
Oh my god, dude. Okay, Casey.
this fan base because I could get some of those fans, but I could care less about them. They don't like me anyway. Well, I'm gonna side, you know what I mean? It's just like, fuck that. Fuck that shit.
Meta
Yet
commentary.
now, she regrets doing this, seeing that she's almost out of options.
I feel like I probably would have gotten much farther than I have thus far had I done more picking sides, because they love that. You know, those streamers at the top, they fucking love having their, you know, like faithful, like influencer friend, like, but I've never fucking
You don't have to pick a side. You just have to like give a decent take. It sounds like you've been doing
played that shit, and I never fucking will. And if I ever do, please call me on it. Like,
I think ring.
Now that she's a part of the Hassan crowd, she'll attempt to parrot the same talking points, hoping to God that some of those viewers come watch her. Of course, they haven't, as even on a good day, she'll get like 400
Yeah, she's the equivalent of like PewDiePie's D Live. Like, it's like, oh yeah, he gets a lot of viewers over there. Who watches anything else on D Live? Oh no, none of them. They all leave after he's done streaming.
viewers. Now for a smaller streamer starting out, those are good numbers.
Dude, who just said Squid Game meme? Unironically, if you cut to her face cam from the first clip and the second clip, it's like, it's literally player 456. That's insane.
But for someone like Casey who's been doing this for over a decade, it's fucking terrible. Resulting in her doing outlandish publicity stunts that only make her seem deluded and unhinged. Here she is at a public park, using dark magic to ward off the advances of Ethan Klein.
Alright, that's kind of a good bit.
And his fan base full of 30-something millennial women.
what I'm about to do now, and this is really important that I do this.
Now, if this translated into getting donation money, which I don't think it has, that would be a good bit.
I'm about to do a protection spell
Yeah, demon mode Ethan is gonna shine through.
on myself against Ethan Klein. I'm gonna be summoning.
Could you imagine like all the crosses in her house flip upside down and then demon mode Ethan Klein comes through the walls?
Protective energies to try to just keep me safe during this time.
Like you could make some pretty fire AI videos of this.
Protect us from Ethan
Of this, like take this and then turn it into like AI.
Klein.
Have like the ground turn to fire or whatever.
Protect us from his wife.
Oh my god.
Protect us from that bald man.
Dan!
Dan. Protect us from Epstein. Protect us from Diddy Dan. Protect us from AB. Protect us from Olivia. Protect us from the H3 podcast.
She can't even remember the other names of the employees. It's even funnier.
And all of the affiliates. We need your protection, goddess. Shimanana, Shananina.
Is that like the seal of Orichalcos around her right
I
now?
recommend watching Nicholas
Holy
DeOrio's
fuck,
latest
dude.
video.
Doing this in public is cringe.
Help us. Shimanana.
I can only imagine the reaction of those walking by, seeing this grown-ass woman
Yeah, this is Trisha coded. This is some stupid shit Trisha would do.
doing hocus pocus
Unironically, and I hate Trisha Paytas, Trisha's funnier than her. Is that a hot take? Trisha's probably funnier than her.
magic to save herself from the lawsuit. Your Honor, my client has enacted a protection spell against the plaintiff. This means she is immune from all charges. In fact, you now owe her money, Mr. Klein. She also requires a snake skull, an eye of newt, and your soul. Do so, or she'll hex away the effects of your Ozempic binges.
Is it Ah!
2 days after.
Dude, I love this picture because Keem thought it was real.
Effects of your
Didn't he?
Ozempic binges.
Didn't Keem think that picture was real? They're like, dude, Ethan Klein's looking really rough these days. He like tweeted that out. Everyone's like, Keem, this is fucking
What's the
edited.
name
What
of
is
the
wrong
guy?
with
Fucking Keemstar Orbiter.
Dude,
Nick Oreo. Mr.
Ethan's
Oreo.
looking really rough. Dude, I think Keem saw a picture of him when he lost the weight. He's like, holy fuck, his hair came back. That's crazy.
2 days after being served the lawsuit, Casey and her longtime boyfriend decided to get married, shopping for rings at Walmart, and getting eloped within the store's Subway restaurant.
Well, wait, are we supposed to hear?
Okay, I'll put yours on you.
Right?
By the way, I'm seeing a ring being put on. I saw a thing on my Twitter feed today. This is like a random aside really quickly. Somebody tried to get on a plane and their smart ring battery like exploded. It didn't like explode. It like got bigger, but like if the battery expands on a ring, that's like really fucking dangerous. Cause like, how do you cut that ring now? It like locks it on your finger. It starts squeezing your fucking finger and swelling your finger up. But then it's expanding and you try to fuck with it, it's expanding more. But if you cut into it, you could blow up your fucking finger. How would you even do that? It self-removes? Well, no, they had to have it cut off at the hospital. I saw this on my feed today. Yeah, there was a guy with an expanded battery in his Samsung Smart Ring or something like that. And he had to have it like professionally removed and they wouldn't let him on his flight. Yeah. What, you wait for the explosion? What is a smart ring? It does like all the Apple Watch shit if you don't want like an Apple Watch on your wrist. The ring should stay retarded, true.
I love you.
I just saw Keffel's tweet.
Thank you.
On Nicholas DeOrio.
Let me see if I
Keffel's appreciated the
Thank you,
shout
thank
out.
you, thank you.
I don't know what Moonrune's language Kaceytron doing. I think she gave herself the Sonichu medallion curse.
Oh my, wait, is this it? I think I just found this. Zone of Tech. Yeah. Okay. So this is what we were talking about. I just saw this, right? This guy put up a tweet saying, "Oh, this is not good. My Samsung Galaxy Ring battery has started swelling, but it's on my finger and I'm about to board a flight." So he's looking at it and he's literally seeing this, a close up of it. Like you see the battery is expanding out the side of the ring and like going into his fucking skin, right? So then they don't let him on the flight. I was denied boarding because I was traveling for 47 hours straight. This is really nice. Need to pay for a hotel for the night now and get back home tomorrow. I was sent to the hospital as an emergency. The ring got removed. You could see the battery is all swollen. I will never wear a smart ring ever again. Holy fuck, dude. Stay safe out there, guys. I mean, look, I like technology. I'm getting the glasses. I got the watch, the phone. I don't know if you need the ring. This just seems like, yeah, lesson learned. Bro got really lucky. Imagine losing your finger because of a Samsung smart ring, dude. Also, though, there's a bit of user error here. This should never happen. Not defending Samsung. My guess is a previous problematic battery. I know this was for sure an issue because the battery life has been very poor for months.
I just saw Keffel's tweet.
Guys.
On Nicholas DeOrio.
I'm not blaming this guy, but for a device that's literally on your fucking finger, if you're noticing there's a problem with your battery and it's not holding a charge, stop putting it on. I've been noticing that my fucking Nintendo has been not holding a charge recently, and then suddenly it started to swell. It's like, yeah, that could be a problem. It's a fucking battery. If it's not holding a charge and you keep charging it, it's probably a bad idea, right? Yeah, it's a bit Darwin Award, but yeah, I mean, this is like a totally random aside. All right, if you guys want to watch the rest of the Rob video, feel free to check it out. Let me see, is there anything else here that I want to super... Oh, let me see it. Yeah, I gotta see this clip. They've been telling me I need to see this clip.
While asking for her opponents to get banned over petty disagreements, it's all for Hassan's attention, which she'll desperately need, since there's no way she'll be able to pay off these legal fees. Though I bet Hassan is disgusted by her because of that one
the clip of Casey sniffing Hassan's bed.
Time she sniffed his farts.
Did you see Casey sniffing your sheets? Bro, where are these clips coming from, dude? Kaceytron finally takes her chance to sniff Hassan's sheets.
There's definitely the scent. It's like...
Yeah, this is like the worst clip. What's worse, this or... This is not even the... I'm sorry, dude. Everything she does is outdone by all of her peers. Like, Denim's fucked a random chat mod or something in Destiny's bed. That's worse than this. Like, Denim's did this better.
What the f...
Just try to, like, inhale it, you know?
Oh, no.
Inhale it, like, whenever I wake up in the morning and before I go to sleep, I just...
All right, this is getting worse. Like, this is like...
Justin, I don't blame her, to be honest. Dude. No Pixel changed a
dude,
lot.
His fucking coordinated laugh, dude.
Since you left. Be honest, you fart on those sheets? Ew, dude. I think you want to know that for your own weird sexual purposes, but...
That's amazing. His laugh is infuriating. Dude, his coordinated laugh. All the research is sitting in here that you could check out yourself. That's cool. All the band stuff in here. As always, Rob is pretty thorough. Currently editing the YMS response video. I was going to cover the YMS stuff today, but I figured I don't necessarily want to do more segments on YMS. I kind of just want to get it all done at once. I don't want to have to sit here and make a 5th video. We're on 3 videos already. Today's video, if you guys haven't seen, thank you for watching. It's a 1 out of 10, but it's 4 hours long, and I know that's not really your consumption level that you're looking for. That's just how long it took. So I'm trying to like limit how much I do there because it's already a lot. 9/11 video and recommended next. Is that like a racist caricature? No, I guess not. That's how he draws everybody. But yeah, so that was Rob's Media's video. I saw this thread going over it. I have no idea why these large media companies don't go after Twitch and other streaming platforms while Ethan gets sued by KovKov for watching a 15-second clip and adding commentary. I think the problem with Ethan and Triller, right, was that he was like telling people to watch it off site, right? Like he was pushing for people to pirate it. That was the reason why he was getting... Because I think like people brought that clip up recently. It's like, yeah, that's exactly why he knew how to sue you. Yeah. They did get sued back when they were Justin TV. That's not even the crazy shit going on. Did you know Donald Trump is president again? The Orange Man? Oh my God, dude. She's not only baked, she's cooked. Why can't she get a job instead of lazily stealing content? You know what's funny? I cracked a joke during one of the presidential elections. I said, you know, I am going to get more political in my content. Which one of you guys during the presidential debate will like discuss copyright abuse on YouTube? because that would be a policy that I'm looking for. And it was like, oh, Nick, nobody cares about that. Was the joke, right? But now Donald Trump is like enacting the return of like Alex Jones potentially to YouTube. I know they got banned again, but that was kind of in the writing, right? Like they're running a pilot program to let people back. That's just so fucking crazy that that's like a thing that's happening that like the president of the United States is pushing for. I don't know. I've said it before. These people are so dumb. They genuinely believe that the platform allows them to do something or not do something. That is what the law states. Is it bad that if I saw her walking down the street with none of this context, I would assume she's dumb as hell? No. She's got dumb girl energy, I think. God, her reaction to the lawsuit by only being offended for... Sorry. God, her reaction to the lawsuit by only offended for called... What? God, her reaction to the lawsuit by only offended for called, not known for her intellectual acumen and analytical prowess, calling it ableist, and then the reaction to being served, the constant copyright infringement she did, and still not understanding or really cares about the reality around her. Did somebody just have a stroke? That's a real word? I don't know. So, brother, are you drunk? No, and unfortunately, I can't have alcohol. And if I was, what's your point? My grammatical errors? English isn't my first language. What's your excuse for not articulating a sentence like, brother, are you drunk? And not using crying emojis like a 12-year-old. I'm just giving you a little shit. Genuinely nothing personal or anything. Oh, okay. I took it personally for no reason. Oh, well, maybe it's because of the alcohol thing. Dude, holy fuck, bro. Wow. Okay, dude. Reddit, dude. Wow. Holy shit, dude. Who just said, oh, Lord, I'm a-coming. Okay, nice one. You good, bro? Good luck, dude. So I saw that one. Also, what time is it? Do we have time? Do we have time to do this? We're going to do it. All right. Adam McIntyre goes on world tour to defend Kaceytron. Yes!
Which is like, okay, so this is what I'm going through at the hands of
You're going through. Tell me what you're going through.
H3. Why isn't this also being acknowledged? Which is such a great point. So, Kaceytron did a huge post, which I want to read through.
It's huge.
But I want to read the one from...
A huge post that I want to read through.
Today. Thank you guys for all the support yesterday. Through this whole process...
Why did he have to... Thank you guys for all the support yesterday.
I'm going to read the one...
He just smack his fucking lips together.
From today. Thank you guys for all the support yesterday. Through this whole process, I've told myself I'm not going to hide my suffering.
Insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Thank you! That person isn't real. You're not real. You're not real!
My suffering is going to be front and center. I'm giving Ethan exactly...
Our suffering is going to be front and center.
What he wants. To laugh at the suffering he's exposing another human to.
So this is obviously Kaceytron's statement she put out recently.
Appreciated the shout out.
Holy fuck, dude. Got rid of the insane stalker background set? No, it's got some stuff back there still. Thank you so much, KFC in Yemen!
There's a KFC in Yemen!
For the love of all that is holy, no. No TURRR.
Thank you for hitting the goal. You've earned another goal.
He's just such an evil person.
Doesn't even have anything to work with there. It's just like, oh, Ethan's just so evil, guys. Chat, can we get a one in the chat if Ethan's evil?
He's just such an evil person. P.S. I'll be back Saturday. I've been putting off coming back because I'm really struggling mentally. I honestly can't even begin to imagine. I feel overwhelmed with anxiety and depression.
I saw this today. You want to see something fucking crazy? I saw this today. Scott Schaefer, what did I click on? A prosthetic penis video? I didn't even see Scott was here tonight. I sent this today to Augie. So you guys know who the top two... Because, all right, you can hide subscriptions, so these probably aren't the top two people who are subscribed to me, but this is the one that popped up when I looked it up for people who have their subscriptions on public. You ready for this? These are my top two subscribers on this channel. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Oh boy. All right.
The kind of financial bullying I'm being exposed to is the kind of stuff people themselves over. Per AB and Olivia, though. So, Kaceytron, I want to get to this post, which we're going to read through, and we're going to take our time with.
We're going to be reading it through.
I don't want to rush, her words.
I don't want to rush her words. Yeah, I need to hit that fucking... Is this entire video just you reading this one? I don't want to rush her words. 20-minute video is mostly just him reading it. That's amazing.
So, since Ethan Klein has...
He had to, mentally prepare himself for this wall of text.
...alluded to me being a piece of shit, a bitch, an awful person, or whatever else he said about me.
All those things are true, by the way. I defend every last word of that.
Since many of you don't know who I am, including Ethan, who is only suing me because of my proximity to Hassan, I wanted to take the chance to control my own narrative and tell my own story.
Too bad I watched Rob's media before this to preempt this statement. I poisoned the well. You've lost that ability.
As many of you probably know, being predisposed to poverty exposes you front and center to things like drug abuse and domestic violence. Twitch was a way out for me. I went viral on Twitch in 2013.
The funny thing is she said she didn't start smoking weed until her early 20s, right? So when she gets on Twitch, she starts fucking guzzling the volcano bags, I guess. It was a way out for me.
Right off the heels of Gamergate. I turned all...
Yeah, this is a perpetual who cares. Oh, Gamergate mentioned.
All of the misogyny...
Drink to that one.
...that I received as a female gamer into satirization of what misogynists thought girl gamers were. I went viral and became Kaceytron. During my peak on Twitch, not only was I targeted by the platform itself, but I was swatted, doxed, had photoshopped nudes sent to my...
Why did he say it like that?
But I was swatted, doxed, had photoshopped...
Look at how he says nudes.
Nudes. Sent to my family members...
Dude, his fucking accent's so... Dude, I guarantee this guy doesn't talk...
Is Dark
This
Web
is my
EU
nuclear
virgin?
theory.
No, I am not. Why would so many people be
This
doing
guy's not
that?
fucking Irish. I'm calling it now, all right? This guy talks totally normal when the camera's off. That's my nuclear schizo theory.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on.
I think Adam is secretly straight.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
You can...
Yeah, this guy's from fucking Michigan or something. He's just full of shit.
Think of.
That would be the best thing ever.
During the time that I was receiving mass hate online with no support, even from the platform that I streamed on, I was facing even darker realities.
Stop writing "Noi more Adam," please.
Noi
more Adam!
In real life. I was taken care of and lost my grandmother. I was also trying to help my mom leave an extremely abusive relationship and get clean. The doxing, the swatting, the abuse, it all went on behind the scenes. I was too afraid to ever speak on it publicly back then, in fear that I would just...
Are you going to contribute to this in any capacity? Or is this literally just a read?
I'm giving...
Okay, yes.
I'm about to be 23... I'm giving context here. I'm about to be 23 in a couple days, right? I cannot...
Well, you're old enough now to start fucking snorting volcano bags. Like with Casey policy.
Begin to fathom going through anything that was just said in that paragraph.
Wow, guy's brave. Yeah, I think that people who swat, dox, or threaten to rape you are bad. I can't imagine what that must be like.
Anything. Not that there's an age where you're able to deal with things, but that is a 23-year-old going through all this. And the fact that Kaceytron, has gone through different journeys on social medias that have all kind of been,
What is this whole journey thing? Oh, I've been on a journey. That makes me that makes all of your tremendous, bitchy, pathetic fucking wretch statements retroactively good because what, you've struggled? Everyone's life is a struggle. I guarantee the audience is struggling more than the majority.
Place I'm in now with all of the financial harm I'm being exposed to by an ego-driven man with malicious intent.
She said the thing.
There it is.
There it is.
It's that.
Have you considered not just announcing you're stealing something from a guy who's lost a lawsuit to this already?
It's that point right there. The fact that he is doing this because he's being...
It's maybe you shouldn't make yourself an extremely easy target while you're attacking this person's family.
Being malicious. And he is doing this just to fucking ruin these women's lives.
Like, again, I'm sorry that he's not suing men, but unfortunately all the men in this situation weren't dumb enough to leave themselves open to lawsuits. Like, yeah, maybe he's targeting these women, but maybe he's targeting these women because they left themselves extraordinarily wide open for lawsuits. I mean, is it misogynistic to say that the people, like, he even said that if he thought he had a good case on Sean, he would have actually gone after Sean initially. Unfortunately, the three women here made the stupidest decisions. Cope sip, true.
This next year is going to be extreme.
Yeah, like even Mike from PA didn't get. Do you think that Ethan would like deny suing Mike from PA if he thought he could? Do you think he would leave? He would let that one go?
Extremely mentally draining for me. It's already kicking me into fight or flight.
But wait, Mike from PA is so woke that people think he's gay, so that would also be homophobia.
Back into that very same survival mode I lived in for 4 long years. The type of survival that privileged people crying over internet criticism will never know. And
so does Adam ever actually... What does Adam actually say about this, other than like, yeah, I also hate Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein also very bad.
Give a fuck? Because all he cares about is himself. All he cares about is taking other people down. You know why? Because that's content for him. The longer he can ruin people's lives, the more that's content for him. The more...
Adam, literally anybody pops up and says they're anti-Ethan, you're going to start guzzling on their cock, like, immediately. Adolf Hitler could rise from the ground and be like, I don't like this Jew. And Adam would be like, yes, Queen! Yes! I disagree with his positions, but yes!
He can sue people, the more that's legal filing update readings, the more that's he can post about them. That's the more he can, because keep in mind, at the end of the day, strip back these fucking lawsuits right now. Any lawsuits that he's getting involved in, or any people that he's beefing with, what content does he have right now? What content does he have right now? What, a couple fucking Am I the Asshole Reddit readings a month that flop?
He's so mad, dude.
This is why he does it.
This is why he just hates women so much. He's been like, he's been waiting for years. He's been playing. He sat there and did the entire Leftovers podcast as a long game way to harass women. Again, if we're calling like 22,000 viewer streams that are concurrent viewers, by the way, if we're calling that failures, I mean, like, what are you establishing your own thing here to be? Didn't they deport this guy? Oh, God. He should be deported off the plank of a pirate ship in Minecraft.
I feel scared, isolated, and the burden of telling my family the reality of what we're facing weighs.
This is one of those things where it's like, if this person was like, you know, they go, oh, Hassan should be deported. And it's like, well, he was born in New Jersey, so they can't just do that. It's like, yeah, and he should have to go to, like, I don't know, Antarctica.
Heavy.
They should create like a society of these banished persons in Antarctica. On the grounds that I don't like them.
I've been the matriarch of my family since my grandmother passed away when I was 23.
All right, we're just back to reading again. I assumed that was the end of this. Okay, here.
The fucking audacity to preach mental health, and how dare you put Olivia in this position to me?
At any moment, Adam looks like he's about to snap in like a Z formation.
Go fuck yourself. You bitches.
Oh wait, Olivia mentioned.
People like are the ones. But how about the people that are preaching the mental health of the crew are the ones that are harassing, bullying, doubling down, and pushing people like Kaceytron to the brink of losing everything, but they don't give a fuck about that. That goes to
Kaceytron put Kaceytron on the brink of losing everything. Also, why is this audio boosted and you're getting quieter?
To show that you guys actually don't care about mental health, or you don't care about it. It literally...
Wait. What? If that's the position, then yeah, I guess I don't care about mental health.
You're bullshitters. So don't you fucking dare.
If that's what caring about mental health is, then yeah, I guess I love mental health. issues, and yeah.
Come into my fucking comments, specifically on my Olivia video, and have the fucking audacity to preach mental...
Dude, I'm actually the big personality disorder.
Mental health, and how dare you put Olivia in this position to me? Go fuck yourself. You bitches do not fucking...
Well, but you're just like a complete snake loser who made a video on Olivia just to cry to her boss.
Care about Olivia's mental...
Like, you just look pathetic.
Mental health either. You don't care about AB's mental health. At the end of the day, you don't care about Ethan's mental health. You know what's so fucking funny? When
Dude,
Ethan
motherfucker thinks he's spitting right now.
Klein pulled back on the amount of content that H3 were posting, the fans were so fucking angry at Ethan that he had to address it. You know why? Because ultimately, H3 has turned into such a fucking cesspool of hate and hatred for their miserable viewers that they don't...
It's like disagrees with one opinion one time ever.
Turned into such a fucking cesspool of hate and hatred for their miserable...
Dude, every time that you get into a drama with like a former internet friend.
Miserable viewers.
Thank you.
That they don't give a fuck about Olivia. They don't give a fuck about AB. They don't give a fuck about Guardia or whoever the new girl that looks like Charlie Kirk, whatever her...
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
Bro, what?
Fucking name is. She like sits in...
Bro, she's really triggered people by having logs and fucking, yeah.
Olivia's...
Like, she's got like a firm understanding of what's going on in the show, and that like drives these people fucking crazy. Yeah, that's like insane.
What's her name? Honestly,
it's like, I can't, dude, all this, oh, you don't care about mental health, you don't care about this, you don't care about real people, you don't care about this fucking community of haters, whatever, and then like immediately out yourself for like guzzling the cum out of snark.
I don't know. I just see people call her Guardia. She has...
Where'd you see that? Hey, Adam. You know this whole circle of hate thing that you're preaching right now? Where'd you see that, Adam?
She looks like Charlie Kirk, but as a woman, whoever that is. No one gives a fuck about you. We don't even know your fucking name. No one cares about Ethan. Clearly no one cares about fucking Ela. Damn, we don't care about you.
Dude, you guys make your entire personality caring about these people. That's like, it's your entire life right now. If these people cease to exist, I think that they'd struggle to find a pulse on you in the next morning. Yeah.
Greasy-haired one as well that plays the sound bites. We don't care about you. And the one from Sweden, we don't...
Dude, if all these people despawn, they'd be like looking, where's Adam? Where's Adam? And they'd be looking up at the wood above your bed.
Don't care about you either. Because at the end of the day, when you guys pulled back on the amount of content, the fans turned on you because they actually don't care about any of you anymore.
They'd be checking all the nearest wooden beams.
They just care about having a space to hate. So clock that, by the way.
Holy fuck, dude. So yeah, that's Adam McIntyre. Every video is just this. Kaceytron GoFundMe. You think a single dollar was added from this video's existence? How's she doing right now? I think she was ahead of Frogan last I checked. Would you like to leave YouTube?
Nick
No, I don't think I will.
Me viciously on Twitter.
Go to site.
How can Adam fixate on a single woman's life's hardships when there's a genocide going on in Gaza?
And how could you possibly be thinking about Gaza at a time like this while the Ukrainians are currently dying on the front lines against Russia years later?
Thank you for the $5,
And how could you even slightly care about the Russia-Ukraine conflict when those children in Africa have been starving for the last decade? And how could you care about those children in Africa right now who are dying over there when there are people that are suffering from human rights violations in North Korea? Nobody's getting them out. Oh, dude, I don't know. How could you care about North Korea at a time like this when the Mets just lost and they're out of the playoffs? Okay, yeah, dude, I don't know.
And my heart breaks.
Yeah, mine too. Holy shit, dude.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick DeOrio.
Not the Mets, baby, the Mets. Thank you. Also, you hit the goal, dude. How could you be talking about Palestine when we got a goal to hit? Let's go! Thank you. Dude, holy fuck, dude. I'd rather stick thumbtacks in my eyes and rinse them out with Tabasco than watch an Adam McIntyre video. Don't worry, guys, it's safe. We took a bit of a hit, but the viewership is starting to go up again after we clicked off. Hassan confirms he's not going to TwitchCon this year. TwitchCon continues to, like, cell phone. Like, these guys defend Twitch all the time because it's, like, advantageous, but even they're like, look, I don't really know if I want to go to that convention right now.
I miss the social Hassan era. There is unfortunately an obvious setback there because of, one, all the political incidents that have taken place, and two, how...
Thank you! I appreciate it.
I appreciate that.
Those political incidents have had some pretty...
things when Saudi Arabia bought Aya? Battlefield is so over.
Oh my god, dude. I'm sitting here like, apparently that's by 2027.
Is Dark Viper EU a virgin?
They need to make a third Jedi Survivor
Why would so
game
many people
now.
be Googling that?
They needed to have already been making a third Jedi Survivor game. like Fallen Order sequel. We need the end of that before it goes to Saudi Arabia.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
I like how everybody is like openly, like violently against Saudi Arabia.
My friend died from a lightning strike when I was a kid,
shit!
And right now I envy her not having to listen to Adam.
I watched my friend die from a lightning strike when I was a kid, and right now I find solace in knowing that she didn't have to listen to Adam. Holy fuck, dude, that's true.
Pretty significant consequences in how much I can go out in the real world and socialize with other people. As I said already, I'm not going to TwitchCon, not because...
Yeah, dude, he's acting like he's worried about the Charlie Kirk situation, but what he's really worried about is like a smelly loser chasing him around going, the Coca-Cola's on the BDS list! Hassan, please don't drink Dr. Pepper anymore!
Because I'm worried about my own safety, but I'm literally...
Like, he's like, oh yeah, Charlie Kirk, blah, 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 blah. In the back of his mind, it's, they're gonna stop me from drinking my Coca-Cola Soda Pop.
Not going to TwitchCon because I'm worried about the safety of others. I don't want to put them in the fucking crosshairs if some psycho freak decides like,
dude, it's like, I don't want to be near some psycho freak or whatever, and you look across the room and it's just like fucking Taylor Lorenz, eyes bulging out of her head, like just like staring at him from a distance like a stalker.
I'm gonna go there. I'm very publicly not going to TwitchCon for that reason. So make with that information, do with that information what you will. I missed this social.
Dude, yes, Taylor Lorenz leering at Hassan like she's like a lazy shell cartoon. Yeah, 100%. So that's the Hassan thing. Now we got some Anissa Jomha to check out right here. We got this clip here, which is the audio version of the tweet that I saw.
Kind of insane how many Hassan heads must be in here. It makes you realize how much overlap there must be.
He's not reading your average chatting warrior. He's reading an advanced chatter, the moderator, Anissa. Isn't it funny that she's not... Is she not verified? Maybe she is verified, but she chose the mod one.
Kind of insane how many Hassan heads must be in here. It makes you realize how much overlap there must be, but I worry it makes things hard for growth.
I don't think you're going to be able to grow very much, honey, because everyone in your audience is like a Hassan fan, so for the major hours of the day that you're planning on streaming, nobody's going to watch you. Ooh, bro. Is she trolling her husband? Yeah, I mean, I feel like anyone else would get banned for typing this.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. We'll do, we'll just make...
Dude, immediate yeah, I'm not too worried. So, yeah, dude, it's like, hey, honey, I just wanted to let you know that your channel's never gonna grow past where it is right now.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. We'll do, we'll just make sure that we're fucking streaming on Sundays.
Don't worry, honey, we're gonna stream around him.
And, you know, we're just gonna have to try some different shit.
Holy fuck, dude. Dude, imagine getting typecast 15 minutes into your streaming career and you have absolutely no idea where to go. Yeah, 199 viewers versus 1 PPP. Holy fuck, dude. And you forget how much PPP is battled back from, because when I first heard of PPP, he was like spreading his asshole on stream.me. So he has like a huge audience now. In the time that it took iDubbbz to like destroy his career, Kino Casino has risen from the ashes.
Multiple instances of Ethan Klein either implying, inferring, or...
Oh, so this is another new clip of iDubbbz. Proof? Oh, I'm not showing proof, but...
Instances of Ethan Klein either...
Dude, he's like a fucking, what are the, like a dragon. Not a dragon. What is it, like a... I don't know, like, it's from the ashes.
Or implying,
he sprouted out.
Inferring, or outright saying that he wants to...
Nick just started insulting
a Zog?
me viciously
Yeah,
on
dude.
Twitter.
Yeah, Zog. That's where I was going with that.
Like...
A phoenix, yeah. Phoenix rising. Yeah, it's like a Zog rising from the ashes.
He wants to, like, essentially stalk and harass me, Anissa, and I'm sure plenty of other people until we are run off the internet. Like...
Dude, yeah. I mean... I like how we're creating the boundaries after. Like, after you start the fight. Or at least make the decisive blows that escalate the situation to the point where it's now like an extremely personal conflict. Like, now you're dictating the rules of engagement because you lose. Like, that's insane.
Like, that, like, he has said that proudly. And I'm just like, the content cop wasn't that bad. Like, if you're going to be that bitch...
Oh my god, dude. Come on. Dude, to defend himself, he has to admit his content cop video wasn't good.
Proudly. And I'm just like... the content cop wasn't that bad. Like,
dude, he's so stoic.
Like, if you're gonna be that bitch made, like, I think you should be the one getting
Dude, you're actually bitch made because my video sucked and you shouldn't be reacting this way, bucko.
off the internet, because that content cop, even by my biggest haters, they're like, oh yeah, that content cop was weak. So why are you acting like it's gloves off time to endlessly harass someone because it was so... Was that it?
Is Dark Fan a virgin?
Dude, hey,
no,
there's...
I am not. Why would so many people be
Dude, it's so funny.
That's iDubbbz? What happened to his face? Every time you pause, it looks totally fucked up.
It's so funny, dude, when we talk about this too. It's like, I don't... Why is he still doing this? Why is he filming himself talking about this stuff?
His career, like, it was just a fucking video of me expressing my grievances.
Bro, in the beginning, they were like, we don't want to get caught dead talking about this. We don't want to get involved. It's like a very hot button issue. And then he's like, all right, we've decided instead to go completely nuclear and film a video with everybody who's going after Ethan to show that we are on their side. How do you go from like, hey, I don't think I want to talk about this. This could be a huge pain in the ass, to like, hey, me and my wife are going to take a side immediately. Okay. Listen, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. I hate to be that guy. I don't want to put a lot of bad juju on me, but Jesus Christ would not have put 60 emojis in my chat, so I'll see you in 30 minutes. He would be more stoic than that, but thank you. I don't want to put any bad juju in here. I've been watching a lot of new horror movies recently, but... That's a bot? Well, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Jesus sent the bot.
No, I am not. Why would so many people be Googling that?
Remember, I was meant to roll around in the mud. Remember, we had to back away from Creator Clash.
We're backing away from Creator Clash so we could fight more. Loses the first engagement. Yeah, so this guy's like a huge piece of shit. He thinks that he's going to run me off the internet. And I'll tell you right now, he's right. So these are a bunch of deleted Anissa TikToks, and each of these have like different enjoyment factors. This one is like the bitterness of her career.
We chill on like asking, you know, if Ian's here or whatever. Like, I get it's funny or whatever, but I don't know. I've spent like the past 4 years living in his shadow, so to speak, and like I've been trying to.
Again, there are people who speculate as to why things happened the way that they did. Anissa was always in Ian's shadow until the day that their big controversy happened, and then she became the forefront of discussion. Now, was that born of like a genuine lust to make that kind of content, or was that born from feeling inferior to your husband? And did that ultimately contribute to negative things happening to Ian's career? Maybe. Maybe that could be the case. I don't know.
Chill on like asking, you know, if Ian's here or whatever.
Maybe she always wanted to do OnlyFans. That could be the case.
Or like, I get it's funny or whatever, but I don't know. I've spent like the past 4 years living in his shadow, so to speak.
Well, you got out, to be clear.
And like,
now they even put your name in the title.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5.
Thank you for hitting the goal. You guys earned another goal.
I've been trying to do my own thing on the internet for 7 years before I even met him, and it is painful.
Oh yeah, well that internet thing really didn't seem to work out for you. But you seemed so intelligent, and you were having so many good discussions over on Twitch.
I even met him, and it is painful. So that'd be great. Yeah, I'd rather have 5 people want to be here for me than like a bunch asking for Ian. Thanks.
Yeah, I wonder. Another deleted TikTok. This one talks about the Discord leaks. Now, if you've seen the ones where like the Chris Ray gun stuff, we're talking about like breaking up with Ian, writing it in like a Discord that people had access to. This is her addressing that stuff. Those were real.
This comment, and I probably should. Ian told me I should ignore this comment.
How is he still with you? Ian told me not to respond to this. So anyways, I will be filming a response to this.
And I probably should. When the drama was going on, that's all we did was ignore shit like this. And
Jesus is a fact. You can't run away from Jesus. I'm telling you, Jesus would have been more stoic, and we would have put one emoji. when you put 30, Jesus takes a 30-minute break, and then he can be let back into our lives.
It worked out like pretty well. Ian told me I should ignore this comment, and I probably should. When the drama was going on, that's all we did was ignore shit like this, and it worked out like pretty well, but it's really hurting me, and it's been hurting me for a long time, and I at least want to like clarify or talk about this in general. So yeah. Basically, the reason why this guy is commenting that is because there were like Discord messages that were leaked from like 2016, 2017 of me venting to people who at the time I thought were friends.
Why would you ever vent about your fucking partner on Discord? Like, why? Why would you ever do this?
About Ian, because we were going through a huge, like, monumental fight. We were going through a lot.
This just tells me you have no girlfriends. Are you like, oh, I was always friends with guys when I was younger? You know, like, is that your thing? Is that your whole thing? Oh, growing up, all my friend group in high school, I was always friends with guys. Do you not have, like, a girl that you can confide to? You have to talk to random people on Discord?
Because believe it or not...
Also, yeah, the fucking eye thing here is, like, great.
Huge, like...
Have you heard of Moses? Yeah, I heard the... you ever hear the tale of... the white witch who stole Moses the Great from the Klein family? Well, actually, I don't know if Moses the Great is really a good suffix there for that either. Moses has his own fair share of issues.
Mental fight. We were going through a lot.
Dude, the white devil that stole Moses from the Kleins.
Because believe it or not, like, dating...
Dude, the blonde devil.
Dating for somebody like Ian is...
Dude, Moses the stealth.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
That's an allegation, alright? I don't know fucking fine details. Don't sue me.
Very difficult. I mean, that shouldn't surprise you. During those Discord messages, I was so emotional. I said shit that I didn't mean. I called him selfish. I said that his room was messy, which, like, does it surprise you that Ian's room is messy? No. Was it good? No. I really regret it. I'm super embarrassed, and I'm sorry.
Didn't she talk about, like, sex, too? Was that another thing? I don't remember that, though. He's around a woman who's constantly crashing out. I understand why he went insane. It makes me sad. Okay, but I think this is, like, cope. I think he kind of sucks. How can we get Ian to watch these on stream? Offer him cold baked beans and gumbo as compensation. What a complete non-apology. Dating someone like Ian is very difficult. Does that surprise you? The disdain is oozing through. Oh my god, she keeps throwing him under the bus. This is crazy as fuck. I don't know what messages she's talking about, but she literally could have said years ago Ian and I were going through a bit of a rough patch, and I still think that's probably not satisfying of a response. So basically, yeah, he's disgusting. He's a filthy freak with attachment issues. What a shocker. But I'm totally sorry I made it public. Holy fuck, dude. Here's another one. This one is her proving she's a good person. Jesus, she looks like a fucking demon in this one. This pause is, like, diabolical.
Anytime, like, I make a TikTok and Ian's in it, people always make comments and make videos and talk about me, kind of like, almost like a feeling like you're in the room where somebody's talking like you aren't in the room and they're just talking mad shit. That's what it feels like.
Yo, BBB.
Like, I know that guy's...
Yeah, like, why are you here? Why are you having this conversation? Why are you interacting with these people? Why is your husband a streamer? Why does he keep making more content about drama? Why are you guys even having online presence? Why are you in a basement? What is happening? Why are you doing these things? What happened to you guys?
Shit. That's what it feels like.
Where'd all the OnlyFans money go?
I know that I've said some cringy shit, some horrible shit, some heinous shit.
And also, again, you want to hear the most misogynistic thing I'm going to say tonight? This is a fucking red flag. As a YouTube drama misogynist, this, like, the cow pulling nose thing, like, it's like the cow thing. That thing is a fucking huge red flag. It's like the cow thing, where you just yank their fucking nose. The cowbell or whatever the fuck on the front of it, dude. That is a fucking huge red flag. You want a nose ring? Fine. Don't get that nose ring. It's the cow thing, yeah.
Shit. That has been clipped and put, like, in a YouTube compilation. I know.
That's like, but, like, honestly, I don't know if it's more of a red flag for you. People are saying yes. It's an e-girl red flag. Like, online women who have the cow thing, that is a huge red flag. But it's more of an e-girl thing.
I seem like, to some of you, like, I'm literally the worst person on the planet. But I promise you, like, I am, like, very pro...
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Thank you. Look up nose ring theory. What is that? Alexa, what is nose ring theory?
From oop.com. As an interesting feature, the theory explains the observed range of potential on the ice grains in Saturn's E-ring.
Oh, thank you.
Like literally everything. I'm a very liberal person. I was raised like Muslim, like pre 9/11 era.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
Wait, what?
Mr. Oreo.
Dude, we just invoked 9/11 out of nowhere. I just go, dude, I caught a straight plane. Wait, dude, whoa, hold on, we missed something. We
And put like in a YouTube compilation. I know I seem like to some of you like I'm literally the worst person on the planet, but I promise you, like I am like very pro like literally everything. I'm just a very
guys, I'm not a bad person. I'm like pro everything. Please stop being mean to me.
I'm a very liberal person. I was raised like Muslim, like pre 9/11 era. I know
I was raised Muslim pre 9/11. I've got none of the suicide bombing tendencies. What else could she mean? Wait, who says Muslim pre 9/11? What does that mean?
What it feels like.
She was raised pre 9/11 Muslim. Does she imply like post 9/11 Muslim is like bloodthirsty murderers?
Like literally everything. I'm just a very.
What does that mean?
I'm a very liberal person. I was raised like Muslim, like pre 9/11 era. I know.
I was raised pre Holocaust German.
I'm a very liberal person. I was raised like Muslim, like pre 9/11 era. I know.
What is that?
You know what it feels like. I don't wish that.
Oh, okay, wait, I'm sorry. I'm being a dick. We're clip chipping this. She's saying she knows what discrimination feels like because she grew up as a Muslim and was discriminated. You know, the reason why I didn't think of that is because she has fucking vanilla ice cream complexion. Literally, like, this person would have to announce the fact that they're Muslim for anyone in the room to even know about it. I didn't even comprehend how this extremely white-passing individual had to deal with the stress and fucking vitriol of coming up as a Muslim.
Really the worst person on the planet.
With the iconic Muslim name, Jama.
But I promise you, like, I am like...
I always forget this white person is actually not white.
Very pro...
I keep forgetting all these white people are actually different minorities, different flavors of minority.
Literally everything. I'm a very liberal person. I was raised like Muslim, like pre 9/11 era. I know what it feels like. I don't wish that upon anybody. I don't know. I just wish.
That's a fucking interesting way to word it.
I'm sorry, legitimately.
Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck. I can't. This is the liveliest thing to happen all stream. I'm getting caught in the loop.
I will fucking freak out. So if it's a scary game, you are going to get... You're going to have a good time. Outlast Trials.
Acknowledge it. You know it's happening. Just acknowledge it. Everything is so awkward.
No, I'm not a human.
This is so awkward.
Until Dawn. Did
he just mute? Wait, what just happened? He mutes the end and starts talking to her? Wait, what happened? She's quirky, he's lobotomized, they're felted. It's crazy people can hate Ethan so much they'll go to the cuck stream and pretend to be fans. She won't start her stream, but she can't stay away from the attention. Wait, that's so crazy. That's so funny. There are so many good clips.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Complains about your smell. Someone should remind him.
Wait, there's another clip from 2 days ago about him addressing the Denny's allegations.
That he was eating chicken in a sewer. Yeah, I think that's the stuff I should start really categorizing as drama and like not engage in. Sometimes it's hard.
Wait, what do you mean, Kat? You just announced it's Drama Mondays, dude. Whole month of drama, I thought.
Because, you know, that's the game that they want to play, is they want to just like...
You fucking participated! Like, you... Okay.
Sling a bunch of cringe mud? Yeah. What are the Coach and Kate's most recent claim that Anissa said she was in a Mia Khalifa porn? Oh my god, dude. That, like... That's obvious. I think that's honestly in the same category as, like, the stinky comments. Like,
oh my god, that means they're true. Wait, that means it's true. Wait, why would he say that? Oh my god.
It's obviously, like, I don't know. I don't.
Wait, why would you?
I don't know whether to say like it's more obviously incorrect. Like,
dude, it's the stinky allegation.
Stinky is subjective, right?
Oh my god, it happened. Wait, I wasn't even sold on that until he said that stinky is subjective. Now he did it. He absolutely did. She did that.
I don't know whether to say like it's more obviously incorrect. Like, stinky is subjective, right?
So like your wife subjectively,
someone out there could think that I'm stinky, right? Like, I'm not. Depending on the time of day, man.
Again, keep in mind the reason why they were calling him stinky, one of the main reasons, is this guy would go in the morning and do 2-a-days. He would do his fucking training, and he'd go home and he would sit in a pile of drenched, fucking sweaty, just sparred filth, and then he would return back to the gym smelling like shit and like sniff out all the other people who were there.
Or workout, like, it's possible.
And he's washing it down with mango.
Possible I'm stinky. You know what I mean?
Also, he just eats beans. Like, his wife just brings him over fucking baked beans, and he just starts fucking gnawing at. Like, this N-word F slur is eating beans.
But the Mia Khalifa porn thing is such a weird accusation.
Nicholas, the
like,
goat.
I don't like. How do you? That. Like, it feels like even on the podcast they were like, "Whoa, that's like fucking. That's an easily refutable lie." It's like, yeah. Same thing with the being promised $5,000.
What's the name of the guy from Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo.
Wait, what?
Mr. Oreo.
Well, no, you would have the knowledge
CC3, just a week away.
of the $5,000.
October 9th,
like, that was just a checkable.
I can't wait to see Harley and Dad in the ring again.
Is he saying that
CC3 in a week? Let's go.
Is he saying, yeah, CC3 would be happening a week from now. Is he saying that it's the same thing, that he got that part wrong, that was easily researchable, and then Ethan is laughing about the concept of your wife in a new allegation live? Like, is he comparing those two?
Refutable lie. So I don't know. That's the sort of shit where I kind of have to say the adults in the room will be able to clock that as bullshit. If the children want to believe that Anissa would lie about something so pointless, and I don't know, it doesn't do anything. That wouldn't do anything to say that. Easily refutable? I don't know. I think it's probably...
I could go either way on this, but I thought it was fake until I watched this clip, and now I think it's real. Like, unironically, I was convinced, like, yeah, this is kind of stupid. I don't believe this. I was fighting my chat about it. But now his response to this makes me think it did happen. Yeah.
Probably because...
it was a pre-9/11 lie. True, Wavy.
Kate and Michael knew that Anissa did OnlyFans, but they didn't know what she did, so maybe they assumed that she did hardcore porn or something, but that's not it. I don't know. I don't know how they try to fill in the blank with these things. I was around back in the initial Ian Change iDubbbz days, and even with my much inferior brain, I was like, I don't get what people are saying this for. It's really wild to see Ethan propagate this shit in 2025. Yeah, because he doesn't even fucking believe it, right? Like... it's just anything to hurt the person who...
Bro, you're the guy who created an entire video of out-of-context clips to defend people because Ethan was playing their clips in context. Not all the time. Ethan made plenty of mistakes, but you're getting mad at him reacting to content of people he's criticizing while you're clipping him out of context. In a situation where he's, like, pissed off that his family's getting targeted. Like, you are objectively the bad guy in that scenario.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Man, Anissa is the greatest person. I'm also pro-life.
Like, you can make a video on Ethan that's, like, critical to Ethan, acknowledging... Also, I gotta be on. I gotta show you something. I have to show you something. I'm getting a fucking ADHD moment right now. My fabricated fake ADHD. You want to guess when we watched the Adam clip? This is my live viewership. You want to guess when the Adam clip was during the stream? People literally walked away and then came back when they assumed I was done with it. I'm not even kidding you. People left and came back because they saw Adam hit my screen. This is why I can't put him in the title. This is why I can't put him in the thumbnail. This is why I stealth you with his content. Because I do want to cover Adam, but he is a boon to monetization. I legitimately struggle to platform this person. People leave my show. They click off my video. Why? When he's on the screen. I'm sorry. I have to do something about it because I need to cover this stuff because it's entertaining to me. But simultaneously, like, is it worth the viewership loss to even talk about him? Yeah, we beg you not to play Adam. That's why you'll find a video that's an hour of something else, and then it stealths you halfway through, and it's like, here's an Adam segment. Here's Adam. Got you, motherfucker. Yeah, that's why it happens like that.
Like, yeah. Anissa says, yeah, I'm not sure. I've never told them what I do on there, so I think she doesn't understand how bad of a lie that is. Right. To just randomly say a very disprovable thing.
The problem is, and I actually empathize with Ian here, it's not easily disprovable. You've got a first-hand source who's claiming that this happened, and you've got the person themselves saying that it didn't. But there is absolutely nothing to disprove this story. So if they are slandering you, I am empathetic. That sucks. I don't agree with that. But, like, you didn't disprove it.
I just don't get it from even the purpose of lying about it. I don't get it. Like, there's plenty of other things that you can lie about. You can even call Anissa stinky if you want.
But now, if, like, what you're doing is saying, like, this is the thing that you should lie about because it will yield the funniest, like, corn.
Say
again, this is a dialogue that you shouldn't have on your stream. Like, I keep saying that you should not have. What does voice boost do? What does this do?
I don't know.
Oh, I hate that. Okay, let's go back.
I guess I'm trying to think from a perspective of a fucking no good
corn. Yeah, corn for the harvest.
Dumb as rocks liar, and like why? What would incentivize that? I don't know.
All right.
What's the allegations that you ate disgusting food at Denny's? The free pee. What about those allegations? I mean,
is he just taking questions like, "Hey, I hear you're a pathetic wretch." Also, look, dude. Was that like molding on the wall? What was that shit behind him? That's what it is right there, right? He's putting like molding on the wall, and he's got like a Twitch thing. This is like male. You know what this is? Male-owned house. Or what is it called? Male living space. This is a male living space. Like, I bet that this guy is sleeping on a fucking...
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
On a mattress on the floor with no bedding under it. This is a male living space. Yeah.
We weren't having samplers, or I wouldn't define... Like, I would only say that, like, for boxing, the only thing that would be disgusting to eat at Denny's...
Is Dark EU a virgin? No, I am not. Why would so many people be Googling that?
His dog is on the bed behind him. Yeah, you know what's funny? If you, like, link that up, is that not where Hassan places his dog? Doesn't Hassan place his dog in, like, a similar position on the stream? They've talked about not having a bed frame for... Of course they have. Yeah, it's like they placed the dog in a similar scenario. Like, yeah.
Denny's is probably, like, the pancakes, waffles...
Yeah, the dog bed's probably more comfy than whatever they sleep on.
The sampler, any of the, like, deep fried stuff, chicken fried steak. Like, that's horrible. But...
Dude, he said his iconic catchphrase.
I'm gonna fucking eat. I don't even like... I'll eat a sampler, you know, every now and again.
That's horrible!
Back when I didn't know I had celiac. But no, it would be something like...
what is celiac? Alexa, what is celiac?
The adjective celiac is usually defined as, of, relating to, or located in the cavity of the abdomen.
Oh.
A pot roast bowl, maybe, which is just like meat and carrots and gravy and celery. Like, it's nothing wild. It's Mama D's pot roast bowl. Who's got...
Dude, he knows the name off the menu.
I'm against Mama D's.
It's like, I'm not having French fries. I'm going to the Outback Steakhouse to have the Aussie-styled fries, you fucking piece of shit. Okay, yeah.
Pot roast bowl. That's not disgusting.
I'm not having chicken wings. I'm having the Kukabaka wings, dude. Fuck you.
What else, though? I had better meals. We would do the Fit Slam. And you said I would do the Fit...
What is the Fit Slam?
Slam a lot. Which, I mean, it has it right there in the name. The Fit Slam.
What is that? What is that? Is that like a... What is that fucking like food?
You know?
Yeah, it's not nuggets. I'm having the McNuggets, mother.
Where you don't get, you know, a ham slice. You instead get turkey bacon. Oh, by the way, for new people who are in here, because I know some people only want to come in for the, I'm not going to call it drama, for the harassment.
This This guy sucks. This guy's so fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, what did Anissa?
And it's totally above board. This guy literally is browsing Leftovers H3 on stream. We actually go on Leftovers H3 on stream sometimes. So yeah, fine. This is totally above board. This is what his content is every day. Only he doesn't have 4,000 people watching.
My comment, she says. I peed my pants once jumping rope in front of them. I guess they didn't notice. Yeah, there are things. Honestly, there are things that Kate and Michael could have brought up that would be embarrassing.
Oh my god, dude. Why? Wait, why, dude? Why is this guy just leaving this wide open? Yeah, there's more stuff they've got on us that they could have said. Like, there's even more embarrassing shit that you don't even know about. That is real, actually. Israel. Why would you say that name?
To some degree. But yeah. It I don't know. The crying thing, that was an embarrassing thing. Especially if you're trying to collect like old iDubbbz fans and like it's very easy to say that crying is gay and that
yeah, again, but like your response made it infinitely gayer if that's how you're gonna describe it, right? Oh no, I didn't cry in the gym. I cried outside the door walking to my car like a man. Like, why would you even cry? Okay.
That, like, crying in boxing is super gay or something. I don't know. But
oh my god, dude.
Yeah, who knows, man. They were probably scared. They probably got coached by Ethan, say, oh, you shouldn't talk about having a weak pelvic floor because that is like a genuine problem that a lot of women will have. And we might scare off the final, like, 3 self-hating women that we have in our audience. You might...
Bro, he's, like, insane. Like, 80% of Ethan's audience is, like, women, right?
You might be polarizing them too much.
Is he trying to argue that Ethan is a predominantly male audience?
All of the fucking trolls on YouTube, they take... what is it? Clips.
Like, what is he even going on about?
Of Anissa from when we were on the H3 podcast of her, like, looking at me, and she's trying to, like, identify, like, what aesthetic I got going on or I could have going on. And she says white trash at one point.
Oh, man, dude. Just please stop. Just, dude, it's... I'm not having fun anymore. This is just so hard to watch.
Like it's an insult.
Yeah, that's typically an insult. This is like a Destiny argument. Oh, are you saying that, like, what was it? What was the one that he said? I forgot. It was like the Bo Blacks debate. A freeloader. A freeloader is not inherently an insult. It's like, yeah, it is. I've never heard of a positive freeloader.
And all of them, like, all these channels...
Like, it's like white trash. Yeah, not endearingly. What are you, the insane clown posse? Shut the fuck up.
...have run with it in, like, the compilations of Anissa abusing Ian for 8 minutes straight. And I'm just like, dude, white trash is such a good look and a good vibe.
Well, that explains a lot.
Like, it just depends on how you're harnessing it. If your version of white trash is, like... I don't know, having a plumber's crack and maybe like not washing yourself, then sure.
Dude, you're fucking with my culture, dude. It's my white trash culture. What's wrong with you?
Sure. Like that could be an insult, but white trash is obviously cool.
Dude, please get me a clip of that not sped up, dude.
I just saw Keffel's
please,
tweet.
Bro.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Please. This is like cuck is cool energy. What's happening?
Then sure. Like that could be an insult, but white trash is obviously cool if you own it, you know?
Oh.
Like, it's also just part of the fucking culture. Part of American culture is white trash. Like, it seems like everyone who interprets it as a deeply...
Dude, now, what would you call a white trash person that has as many tattoos as Ian and is of the same archetype?
Nicholas DeOrio.
Dude, he wants to go back to being he wants to be a neo-Nazi so bad.
I feel myself getting dumber. Love your stream.
Dude, he wants to. In a different lifetime, this guy was a trailer park Nazi.
Own it, you know. Like it's also just part of the fucking culture. Part of American culture is white trash. Like,
yeah, dude. In another world, this guy just became a skinhead.
Like it seems like everyone who interprets it as a deeply offensive thing or abusive, they're just probably insecure.
You're insecure because you think when people are talking about white trash, they're using it as in an insulting manner. Holy fuck, dude. This is insane. This is lethal coke.
Fucking culture. Part of American culture is white trash. Like, it seems like everyone who interprets it as a deeply offensive thing or abusive, they're just probably insecure. It's like, no, white trash is cool. I gotta work on my white trash wardrobe, to be honest.
I can't, bro. Dude, this is the quartering every time he gets one video demonetized.
Everyone who interprets it as a deeply offensive thing or abusive, they're just probably insecure. It's like, no, white trash is cool.
What's the name
I gotta
of
work on my white
guy
trash
from
wardrobe.
Keemstar Orbiter?
Dude,
Nick Oreo.
Dude, a successful
Mr.
YouTuber
Oreo.
gets one strike on his YouTube channel immediately. Dude, white trash is cool, bro. I can strive to be white. Dude, yeah, this is fine.
Insecure. It's like, no, white trash is cool. I gotta work on my white trash wardrobe, to be honest.
That's insane. That explains why they got their tattoos. Yeah. Piss myself in front of them. Stop rebroadcasting this. I think that was a quote. They both piss and shit their pants. Very cool. They just randomly say an easily disprovable thing. We don't get it either, Ian. That's why we've been trying to tell Anissa when she does it. Cope harder. Stinky cuckold liar. Dude, look at this picture. Look at this picture. This motherfucker's eating beans, dude.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Dude, this guy. Dude, come on, bro. Thank you for hitting the goal. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for tipping me when I show you this fucking picture. Thank you for sending money to this.
Nicholas the Goat,
Thank
you for the $5, my man.
He's eating beans, dude. I can't. Oh, God. Liquid Ian eating beans. What the fuck, bro? Breaking, the unemployed can't fathom why an employer would support their former employees. Last little thing, Ian, former H3 podcast member, started a show, and Klein jumped in to say, wow, what a beautiful set. And then someone replied, this channel has several videos of the owner and her husband doing blackface. Like, alert, blackface videos exist on this channel. Please, viewer discretion is advised. Like, okay, dude. And someone upvoted it to 4 and posted it to Reddit, which is amazing. It was a charcoal mask. Listen, okay? What color is charcoal? No wrong questions. Only correct answers, you know? Anissa 1000 said that's a Kate. It fits per character perfectly. Why would they say something so fucking retarded? The statement smells like an anus statement from a mile away. Oh, is anus like Anissa? Is that what we're calling her now? Anus? Bro gonna cry about this bonus for the next 13 years. Chimped? Yeah. Ian's gonna get sued one day because of something Anissa says, isn't he? Alright. Let us move on. That was it for the night. We're not going to force you to watch any more Rob and his media. We're going to avoid that at all costs. You've always called her Anusa. I think it's funnier to call her Anissa. Didn't she see Invincible and go, oh my god, there's a character named Anissa? That's so cool. Am I forgetting that? I could have sworn she saw Anissa and was like, wow, holy fuck. But obviously Anissa has like a very interesting character. She did that? Yeah, she made a comment about Anissa from Invincible. And I guess she didn't know what the character arc would be. Which I guess for many people, they don't know what's going to happen there. No! Yeah, we'll do you are. I don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys familiar with we're going to take a taste of Brad. Are you familiar with Brad's taste in music?
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
As someone from the trash capital of Florida, Ian is the image of a roofer with meth mouth picking up half-burned cigs from the Circle K parking lot. It's not a humble brag.
Oh my god.